You got your rock?
Yeah,
All right,
very
we're
epic.
transitioning now.
Ooh,
Hello, everybody. Zahoro. Hello, everybody. Thank you for dropping by Bar Sanctuary. Happy Friday, everybody. And we are gathered here today with another special guest at the bar. He was here 2 weeks ago. He can't stop getting another drink at my bar. Please welcome Kaguraaa. Woo!
woo! Hi. Yes, I'm an
Hello.
alcoholic now. I
Oh,
mean, what?
I mean, I'm an alcoholic now. I mean, not, no. I'm a Zalcoholic. You're now
Heck yes,
officially a Zalcoholic.
I'm a zombie. Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
So,
This
uh,
was waiting.
so good to have you back at the bar, Kagura. Thank you so much for accompanying me this week.
Of course.
Oh.
Good to be here. Good to be here. I love visiting.
I'm gonna say hi to some of the other bar guests here. Hello, Juan. Hello, KA. Hello, Ferris. Nice to meet you all again. Hello, Frogster. Hello. Is this your first? Nope, it's not. I was gonna say, like, is this the first time seeing Frogster in the bar? But it didn't say. You are, because like I think Twitch has that thing where it's like, oh, first time chatter or something like that. So, welcome back to the bar, everyone. Yachen, let's go. Hello, Yachen. Welcome to the bar. Wait, Yachen, are you old enough to drink here?
Everyone's old enough to drink.
Just kidding.
I
Please
could serve minors the sodas and non-alcoholic drinks and juice. So
True.
not in America, but in Canada.
As long as you had by your local laws.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
let's do our disclaimers right now. Yes, if you guys are under the, make sure you, start with what is it? Make sure everyone drinks responsibly and check your own local liquor laws. If you are watching from the United States, the legal age to drink is 21, and I believe the legal age to drink in like Canada is like 19 and 18 and areas like that. So make sure everyone drinks responsibly. Do not drink and drive, and make sure you stay hydrated. Okay. And if you guys never need someone to, if you guys need someone to drive you home, let me know. Actually, I don't think I can do anything about it.
You can attempt to call it.
Yeah,
Uber.
I will attempt to buy you an Uber, but I assume most of y'all are tuning in from the comfort of your own home. So
Please, I hope so.
I'm going to be an alcoholic in Germany, then go back to being depressed in the US. Damn. Oh, wait, did Oktoberfest actually pass? Like, wasn't Oktoberfest like 2 weeks ago or something? That's like the big old like beer drinking event, kind of. Or I know that like a lot of people just drink beer during that week holiday or something like that. Actually, do you know what Oktoberfest was supposed to celebrate, Kagura?
It's not just a flavored beer.
I'm not
I
sure.
just insulted an entire populace of people, but no.
If
What's
there
it-
is
what is it?
anyone, if there's anyone German that would like to educate us what Oktoberfest is really supposed to be celebrating, please let us know.
Okay, I think I found it, and thank Google. Oktoberfest, annual festival in Munich, Germany, held over a 2-week period and ending on the first Sunday in October. The festival originated on October 12th, 1810, in celebration of the marriage of the Crown Prince of Bavaria, who later became King Louis I, to Princess Therese von Sachsen. Holy shit! Okay, Prince Therese von Sachsen Hildburghausen. Hildburghausen. I think that's how you pronounce
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Gesu. Hello. Welcome to the bar. Hope you enjoy your stay. All right, so what's on the menu today? We're doing more whiskey drinks, essentially.
Whiskey! Yeah.
We got a handful of whiskey, and I managed to get some semblance of the camera working. So we'll see how that goes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So Kagura and I both bought kind of like whatever rye we could get and whatever bourbon we can get. And I think the plan is we'll like taste the spirit alone. Try to like compare notes. Even though we're drinking different whiskeys, we'll try our best to just like taste and see if we can describe what we're tasting. You know.
Hell yeah.
So I have actually I'll show. Actually, I guess I'll change over to the camera. Hi, Cirque. Hello, Lev. Welcome to the bar. Thanks for dropping by.
Irashaimase.
I'm gonna go. That's what they say when they greet people at a izakaya, right?
Yeah.
Irashaimase.
Irashaimase.
Right, we're going to go to the bar scene, presentation scene. All right, let me see if this is good. All right, yes, that is good. Wow.
Look at that.
Look
Oh,
at
that's
look
such a nice
at
bar spoon.
It's my bar spoon over here.
Yeah.
It is it's actually getting a little scuffed now, but it's because I've had it for so long. So hold on a second, I'm gonna turn off the studio. I just want me to move my person a little bit over this way.
I'm looking at my own tools and I need to like send them all into the dishwasher. Like holy shit, it's kind of gross right now.
Yeah, I'm not very good at sometimes. Luckily I did it for this one, but like they're getting a little like some soap buildup now, and I don't like that. So
Yeah.
I look sickly actually. Yeah. So like I'm doing a very, very, very bad thing right now. I don't have an actual solid tabletop yet to mix my drinks. So I'm technically using the tabletop of my mixer, and I just need to be very careful. It's not like thousands. It's not yet thousands of dollars of equipment, but I did this table that I did order. It was custom made, so.
Wait, your table was custom made?
Yeah, this bad boy right here. Yeah. I ordered
you
it
made
locally. No, I didn't make it. I ordered it custom because like it was from a local. It was like a local audio equipment workshop that was like north from my state, and so I was like, I think my student debt thing is gonna be coming in soon. So I'm like, I might as well splurge a little bit on
Yeah.
rich. I'm more like bad spending. Well, no, it's not bad spending. It's a good investment. But
Yes,
anyways,
it's
I've
good
always
investment.
wanted a kind of like a mixing desk like this, so I can have all my equipment. So now I'm mixing drinks on my mixing desk. It's actually like not really. So it's actually not a full desk. This is just a cabinet. That's it. Like it's just a angled rack. That's all.
Oh.
It's basically sitting on top of the desk that I normally use. Oh, Lev, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh, thank you, love.
Okay. So the bourbon that I decided to bring down today, I have Uncle Nearest. This is my bourbon of choice for today. Hi, sorry for late. Having an also good time, so figuring watching your stream would make you feel better. No problem. Thanks for dropping by, Kilo.
Yeah.
Hope you relax and chill. We're just gonna be making some drinks and talking.
Yeah.
So, what is the bourbon that you picked up?
So, bourbon that I picked up. It is. Wait, were we supposed to pick up a rye and a bourbon?
Well, you just happened to pick up a rye and a bourbon.
Oops. Wait. No, I didn't pick up a bourbon.
Well,
I picked up-
it is the bourbon. It's the small batch you picked up, right?
Oh, really? The whistle pig? That's the.
No, the whistle pig is the rye. I think you picked up, right? And then the small bottle.
Oh, the small with the 4 roses. I drank that already. Oopsies. It was tiny and it tasted really good. I'm sorry. Anyway,
No, that's okay. That's hilarious.
It looked really good. The bottle is so. I love these tiny bottles. I wish they would make more of these. Anyway, rye. The. I guess I'll just start with my rye.
Then if that's the case, I'll start with my rye actually. So the rye that I'm good at. This is my rye of choice right now.
Ooh.
It's called Rittenhouse Bottled and Bond. It's actually a really, really popular bottle of rye that people use for cocktails. So I'm going.
Hell yeah.
Let's do this. I'm gonna put it here. This is gonna be my tasting glass. Okay.
Which I
I'm
haven't
gonna
tasted
pour
last.
a little bit, and let's see what we taste. Cause I know
Yeah.
that Whistle Pig is very good. I also have a bottle of Whistle Pig upstairs, but I'm deciding to use the Rittenhouse because I want to make a cocktail out of it. So
Right.
lucky you
yeah.
can sign up for the student debt to cancel all the debt. Well, I can't cancel all my debt, so can only
I think you
cancel a
don't-
certain amount of my debt.
Yeah, I think you don't have to sign up for it. If you get it through the federal government, then they'll just automatically apply it for you.
Yeah, that's I think that's what I got too actually. So
Mm-hmm. All
All
right,
right.
Whistle Pig.
all right, let me know how it is. Want to cheers? I'm gonna do a ding.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
cheers.
Bye. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'm actually really curious about the Whistle Pig that you're tasting because
Yeah.
I also have a Whistle Pig upstairs, and I the first thing that I always think about from Whistle Pig is like grassy and minty.
Sorry, I went for another sip a little too quickly.
This is grassy and minty. Cough.
That's
That
so
was-
well timed.
That was comedically timed.
Oh my god. Yeah, grassy and minty.
And
I honestly
also-
didn't think about that.
And also spicy. That is actually
Yes.
that's a big part of rye actually.
Yeah, that's what I definitely got. That spice, holy shit, it's like coating my entire throat right now.
Mm.
But I could definitely feel
Where's
that.
Steph?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna greet someone. Hello, where's Steph? Thank you for dropping by the bar. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
Grassy, yeah. Like, okay. There's like in some of the higher end ryes, they just got a really like. It's kind of I don't want to say like it's herbal, honestly, but it's like vegetal. I think maybe vegetal is a good way to describe it.
vegetal.
Like with the Rittenhouse. Okay, so this Rittenhouse that I'm tasting right now, like on
Yeah.
the smell, on the nose, what I'm smelling right now, it's like I just smell like caramel.
Mm.
It's caramel, and then where's you're the first
It's
person to say
foresty.
your name right. Listen, I'm pretty good. Maybe it's also because I don't think I'm dyslexic or anything, but maybe like it's like reversed. It's a reverse case right now. So it tastes foresty. Well, like I feel like the description of foresty belongs to like gin, I'd say. Cause like cause like London dry gins are very Christmas tree, you know, the juniper berries and
Ooh.
everything. So
Tanqueray. Oh, I love Tanqueray.
yeah. Tanqueray is actually pretty good. I have my favorite one is Tanqueray 10, so that's very good. So what do you think of the rye?
It's really good. It's I definitely feel those like the grassy or vegetable-y notes.
Maybe like minty potentially,
Mhm. Minty.
mentholy. I don't know.
Oh, the menthol, maybe. Yeah, because I definitely feel like that spiciness kind of like rises up into my nose, kind of like how a mint would.
Mhm.
I don't know if I taste like a little bit of vanilla.
Oh, vanilla's
that's
honestly a
good.
pretty good. I think that's a common thing that I sometimes taste too. So
Yeah. And I don't know if it like if it's the like the wood like taste, like the barrel taste. I don't
Mhm.
know. It's like I definitely taste some of that wood in there, but I can't tell what kind of wood it is.
It's definitely. I think they. I actually I don't know what they age rye in. I'd imagine that sometimes it's brand new oak barrels, but I'm not sure. Okay, hey, you work with taxes. You should. You should leave. Please don't mention the IRS. Don't mention this bar to the IRS. I guarantee you, we are a completely legal business. I totally have my alcohol, liquor license for this business.
Yes.
Plus, there are
Me
people
too.
out here. It doesn't matter if other people need it. Everyone's gonna get it. Oh yeah. About the taxes stuff. So,
Hi,
guys,
Nigma.
so I have a lot of tangerines, and I want to make a cocktail for a recent event I have.
Mm.
What spirits do you recommend me, guys?
Tangerines.
Tangerines is like, I just love eating tangerines by itself.
God,
But
same.
I have actually made a cocktail out of it. I think they're mandarin oranges. Are mandarin oranges the same as tangerines?
I don't think so. Mandarin oranges, they're more sour. Like tangerines are a lot more sweeter than
Are
like
they?
oranges. I
Oh,
think so.
okay.
Because tangerines, they're bigger, right? And you have to like cut them open, and then you eat it instead of peeling it out like a regular orange.
Oh wait, so like
If I remember.
tangerines aren't the ones where you just like peel by hand or anything?
No, I don't think so. I think tangerines are the ones that you have to cut.
Oh.
Wait, I'm doubting myself now. Tangerine.
Well, oranges are the ones that I'm usually the ones I cut.
Oh, navel oranges, Kaguraaa orange. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Kaguraaa oranges. I don't know anymore. What the fuck?
So,
What?
there was a cocktail that I made, and I called it. I think I used mandarin oranges, but I think you can use tangerines for it too. It's actually on my channel. I made a video I made a YouTube video of how to make it, but like it doesn't use a lot of tangerine juice or anything, or like mandarin orange juice. So if you want to like use a lot of them, I just recommend juicing it all, turning into a juice. I guess maybe add a little bit of add like 1 lemon or something, and then just throw vodka in it, and then you have I don't know. You just have a sex on a beach. Or wait, no, what is it? What is it? A screwdriver, but it's tangerine juice. Not all the juice. Tangerines are the ones that peel by hand, and there are little pieces inside it. Oh. You could garnish some drinks with the slices. Well, like the tangerines are kind of small, so it might not look as appealing. Unless you just want to like unless you just like throw it in the drink or something, right? But I'm not sure about that. Usually tangerines or oranges are not, they don't use the juice very often in a craft cocktail, but you could just do whatever with vodka. Yo, I say.
Yeah, vodka goes with almost anything. I can't think of anything that doesn't go.
Yeah, because vodka doesn't taste like anything. That's why.
Yeah.
So
straight alcohol.
yeah, it's just flavorless. I think we talked about vodka a little bit in the last stream.
Oh, did we?
I think so. I think I just talked about how vodka is just like, it's just flavorless and boring, and it's just there to spike alcohol, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to actually teach you. Do you know how to? This is kind of a snobby thing to do, but it's kind of fun to. It's just fun to like do with people. Do you know how to like chew whiskey, by any chance?
You have to chew whiskey? No. Whoa. What?
Okay.
That's
Okay. Do you have like a little bit left? Do you have like at least like half a shot left of your whiskey?
Give me like 2 seconds, and there can be a half a shot left in the whiskey.
Because it's gonna involve like two sips in a way.
Okay.
Hey, where's Steph? Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay.
All right. Half a shot
Okay.
of whiskey.
Okay, so here's how it goes. Okay, so you take the first sip. Although you've kind of already taken a sip, but you take the first sip. It's really just to like wash your mouth with the whiskey a little bit, right? So like it's a really simple. I think you've been doing that, so you don't have to. I'd say. Well, I'm actually gonna pour myself a little bit more. So the way that you do this, and it might require a little bit of practice because the alcohol can make you cough.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what you do, right, is you take a sizable sip. You kind of just like move it around your tongue a little bit, right? It's like they call it like the Kentucky chew or something, right? And you kind of some people even like slosh it around their mouth, but like I think that's kind of nasty. I think you just need to I think all you need to do is just get it to coat all parts of your tongue, right?
Okay.
Then when you swallow, right? When you like swallow the drink, you take a breath in, and then you exhale through your nose.
Breath in
Essentially.
after you swallow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to review the steps. Okay. So, coat tongue. After coat tongue, swallow. Take breath in. Exhale nose.
Yes.
Okay.
And then basically what you do is like you get all of like the aromatics go through your nose, after you swallow.
Okay,
So,
that's interesting.
I'll do it with you. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, slosh it
Here we
around. Here we go. Oh.
Whoa.
That's usually what will happen for the first few times, but like
Holy shit. Yeah.
you'll get much more of the aromatics that goes through your nose essentially.
Oh yeah. Got quite a few aromatics going up through my nose.
But did you manage to pick up anything or anything different from your first sip?
Definitely more of that vanilla and like a little bit of that. I feel like, especially when I was like smelling it, I felt more of that like caramel-y-ness of it as well. I think
It's like all the sugars from the barrel essentially. I'll try this out with milk. I don't think you could do that with milk.
Yes, I smell the wonderful the lactose in this milk directly from the cow. The udder. Is that from Diana?
They
I
named
don't
they
think
named
so.
they named the milk cows. I'm pretty sure they named milk cows. I think to humanize them for some reason.
I went out my nose. Why would you try chewing milk? That doesn't make any sense. I have a Catherine service I can use those tangerines for. Wait, what's a Catherine service? I don't know what a Catherine service is. Nani is that? I do not know. Okay, now, do you wish to try to make a Manhattan?
Yeah. Oh, can I make a Manhattan with the
Yes,
rye?
you can.
Oh,
Because you have
okay.
the sweet vermouth, right?
Yes.
So for you don't have to pour it into a fancy glass or anything. But I'm gonna go through the steps because I have the equipment here. So
Okay.
So what you will need is your vermouth, right? You will need your rye. Well, I'm gonna leave my rye down here, and then you're gonna need your Angostura bitters. Okay. So
Very epic.
I have my red vermouth here, and then I have my good old Angostura bitters, and this is my rye. So the traditional formula for a Manhattan is actually really easy to remember. It's essentially the area code of Manhattan is 212. So you start off with bitters. You do 2 dashes of bitters, and when you dash with the bitters, you just give it like a really hard shake. Essentially, you just do this. You tip it over, and you just go like that. And I got Ango all over my bar.
One, 2 dashes of bitters. Ooh, I got some on the table.
I got some on my on my desk.
No!
Hold on, I gotta go get a towel.
Oh no!
Cause this stuff stains.
Oh no! Okay. All right. While Zalgo gets a towel for his bitters, we out here. We just kidding. Catherine service. What is a Catherine service? I'm gonna look it up. Catherine service. Catherine service. Welcome back.
Yeah, like gotta take care of it early because Angostura, it's a very potent stainer.
I see. Well,
So they
I
got-
need a new desk anyway.
All right, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. The next
yeah?
thing is to do 1 shot. Do you have anything to measure shots by any chance?
I do have a jigger.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
And for this one, and whatever you're pouring into, you're gonna do 1 ounce of red vermouth, red sweet vermouth. Okay, that goes there. I'm just gonna keep them all organized. And then you're gonna take your rye, and then you're gonna do 2 shots. Two shots of your rye. Not like standing, so I have to carefully pour all my shots.
Very carefully. Oh, okay. This looks good.
All right, and whatever. Do you have like just a large rock, kind of?
Yes.
So I recommend for you. Did you pour it into just like a cup, like a large cup, by any chance?
I poured it into like the tasting glass that I had, and then I
Okay.
have my rock sitting somewhere else.
Okay, cause like, is that gonna be the drink or the glass that you're gonna drink it from?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. For you, all you need to do is just throw in your large rock,
Nice.
because we're turning your Manhattan into kind of like an old fashioned, I'd say.
Oh.
But I'm going to be stirring mine. So when you're stirring, right, the whole purpose of it is just to like you control the dilution, but so for you just want to, when you stir it, you're just basically just trying to introduce some dilution, essentially.
Yeah.
So I always use, whenever I don't have like my stirring vessel, I just use I just use like a chopstick.
Haha, nice.
It
Whatever
works so
works.
good. Like it's super quiet, it's super silent. Like if you listen to hear like all the clanging and everything, right?
Yeah, same.
I gotta like, I have to stand if I want to, like.
Need to do faster stir.
Not a very good stirrer right now. Well, I'd also, believe it or not, actually, like the type of ice you have really does matter for this kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Imagine
Spin to
doing
win.
like
Darren.
like Chick-fil-A crushed ice.
Oh,
It all melts.
no. Like what bars will use, they have like nice, clear, tempered ice usually. But the recommendation is if you're like making cocktails at home, just use more ice essentially.
Yeah,
That's like the technique.
I see. Should I pour it into like the other glass?
Oh, did you have another glass?
Yeah, I have like 3 glasses around me.
Oh, okay. If that's so, I would recommend actually adding more ice to your drink or your stirring vessel at the moment,
Oh, okay. 1 second.
so that
I'll
you
go
can
grab
like
more ice.
you can dilute it a little bit more.
Okay, I'll grab more ice. I'll be right back.
How y'all doing tonight? Wow. Oh, I can't wait to get like my bar set up, but it's not gonna be done until like a little bit down the road because I need to set up a space for it, and I need to figure out how to like hook up all my stuff. I think excuse me. I think like I'm gonna be setting it up upstairs, so running my new Undertale OCs.
I brought my whole tub of ice.
I probably diluted it enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into my mixing glass. So, but I recommend, because you had the large rock, I recommend giving it just a little bit more time.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and. Ooh, it smells nice. Hell yeah. How long should I stir it for?
So typically when you stir something, I'd say like 30 seconds to a minute ish, but it depends on
Okay.
how much you want to dilute it. That's the whole point.
Oh, I see.
This is like the last touch that's usually traditional to do. Oh god. I'm not usually people always serve it with a Luxardo cherry, so
Oh, Luxardo cherry. Luxurious.
they're so yummy.
Yeah, they really are. Way better than maraschino.
Well, it's the original maraschino cherry.
Oh, really? Oh. Crying on the inside.
So, like once you see like some of the ice melted, right? That's like I'd say that's like a pretty good enough indicator that like you can probably serve it into your glass.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. My fancy dancy strainer coming in handy. Woohoo.
Oh, do you also have like a Hawthorne strainer like this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the good shit. Ah, the good shit.
Hearing all of the clatter and clanking and stuff. So putting mine in a mug. Honestly, it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't need fancy. I mean, it's okay. Glassware does matter for certain things, right? But you know, if you're just learning and you're just starting out, it's fine. All right.
Oh, this tastes so good. Oops.
So yeah, you already went right ahead. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Ah, I
Oh, that's
definitely.
nice.
I think I definitely diluted mine's a little too much, personally. So, but yeah, Manhattans are super easy. They're really. I think they're really yummy because, the sweet vermouth combined with that like vegetalness and the caramel and the vanilla of the rye pairs very, very well. And then like the sweet vermouth also adds a little bit more I would say depth, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the bitter is just there. The Angostura bitters just ties it all together.
Wow, that's really nice. I've never had a Manhattan before.
Well, you just made one. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Sal. Oh.
Foresty
Oh, nice.
flavors. I wouldn't say it's
Forest.
like foresty flavors. Gotta stay hydrated too, so
Yes.
making
yes,
sure I'm
absolutely.
drinking water.
Same,
So
same.
while I was at the store, trying to look for some of the liquor that you bought, I came across this bottle right here. This is 151 proof rum.
Holy shit.
You see the alcohol content?
Yeah, that's insane.
It's
How does
75.
that happen?
I don't know, but apparently this bottle of like rum right here is actually a
Yeah.
very, very famous bottle or very famous company.
Oh,
And
interesting.
it is this a sticker? No, it's not. Okay. The Lemon Heart and Sun rum. It's like essentially they say it's I think the base liquor in most Mai Tais, actually.
Really?
So-
What?
I was gonna be a stupid idiot and try to take a sip of it just normally.
No.
Because I have done it before, so
That's so dangerous.
it's not just I have had a sip of 151 proof rum before, so
Oh, okay.
I'm just playing Minecraft and listening to you guys making drinks. It's very relaxing. Hey, thank
Oh,
you.
hey.
That's totally fine, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of people that just drop by and listen to, you know, the clanking and stirring and shaking and speaking. You know, like I'm trying my best to emulate the bartender experience from this bar I have right here.
Mhm.
And I think I think there's a lot of things I could do better, but things are getting better. I think things are
Yeah.
getting better. There's a lot of things I can do better, but you know, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and especially like balancing a lot of what I want to do. So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
here for all of it.
Respect. Mad respect. Nothing but respect.
do
Ah,
do you want
Seventeen.
anything? Okay. No, my my roommate's just behind me right now. So
Do you want anything? Oh, that's why you said that.
yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it's like all a work in progress, I'd say. I think right now I'm getting some motivation to actually start working on my Live 2D 2.0, and you know what? We'll see how that goes. I actually really want to do it. So
Yeah.
do you have any prospect of making a Live 2D, Kaguraaa?
I do. I really want to. But of course, right now, main thing that's stopping me is funds. But I just need to get into streaming overall a lot more. What's it called? I've really been slacking in terms of streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know, having friends around that also stream also, you know, helps me get into like the groove of it too.
Oh. I
hell
think
yeah.
you are a natural.
No, oh my god.
I think
stop.
you talk very well. You know, you have a
Really?
very energetic personality. I think chat would eat that up.
Aw, thanks. I'm gonna blush. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. I think a lot of it comes from working in customer service. I feel like I talk about that a lot. That's like my personality is like, yeah, I worked in customer service for like 5-6 years.
All right, so that's what your VTuber will be. It'll be
Oh my
you're gonna
God.
you can be a customer service VTuber that's like dreaming to be a professional musician.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's literally you for real,
That's
real.
literally me. Time for a rebrand. Let's go.
Well, it'll just be Kaguraaa,
Oh,
right?
thanks, Juan.
It'll just
Yeah,
be
that's true.
Kaguraaa, and then you just like choose a company. You just create a made up company, and you just wear like a uniform, you know.
Oh my god, you're right.
Or you have two outfits, right? You have a hoodie outfit that's just like, you know, comfy wear, and then one
Yeah.
that's like your work wear, you know.
Oh, that's so smart.
I think that can happen. Have you ever
Yeah.
thought about like the DIY route?
The DIY route, I have, not very in depth, but originally my original plan was to do everything myself, where like, you know, I would make my own music, I would make my own art and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That was when I still had like art aspirations, but now not so much. So
Well, how about if you were to start with just like a chibi model?
that would work. That would definitely
Yeah, I think that might be a good gateway, and it's not like
Oh, wink wink wink.
it's not like too hard, I'd say.
True.
think.
That's true.
Even though chibis are like really hard for me to draw.
Yeah.
Or you make like a gremlin model.
Oh yeah, like I love like Amelia Watson's like various gremlin.
Oh my
gremlin
god,
forms.
the small ame.
Yeah, the small ame. Oh my god, that's
Oh.
actually
That is a perfect
Genius.
model. I love that model so much.
it's so perfect.
So yeah, like I think this. Oh, also PNG is totally fine. Honestly, I think your model is great right now.
Aw, thank you.
God bless
yeah,
Chase.
Thanks. God bless Chase.
Yeah,
And Chase
you can
we trust.
also. I mean, what if you request Chase to take your existing like model right now and just like cut it up, you know? You can probably live 2D this like, current PNG right now.
I probably could. Yeah, you're
And
right.
then if like Chase just cuts it up or does some edits to it, you can try rigging it. And like rigging is kind of a fun experience, a fun and also
Right.
very aggravating experience. So
I have seen so many nightmares about rigging. I know like Brian Sui,
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
He has like entire tutorial about how to
Yep.
rig.
That's exactly what
So-
I followed.
It's so intimidating, but I mean, he's a legendary rigger.
I basically followed his 18-hour tutorial, like front to
18
back.
hours.
I was basically mimicking everything that he did on the video. I didn't
Yeah.
really learn a lot from that way, but I absorbed some things. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, that's how I rigged my current model right now.
Hell yeah. Well, it looks good.
Thank
so
you.
job well done. Let's go.
It needs to be updated, so. Oh, hey, wife.
Ah.
How's it going? Gonna be here-ish, mostly lurking, probably. Did you do it all in one sitting? No. It took me like 2.5 weeks to like finish the rigging, I think. And
That's not bad.
I essentially only have like I only had like, what is it, the 60-day trial to finish it. Is this 60-day speed run for a live 2D, because I was just running on the trial version. Keeping up with the water right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm drinking a lot of water.
How you doing? How's the alcohol doing right now?
The alcohol is doing nice. I've set it to the side. I was very lucky to have like multiple glasses, so I set the Manhattan to the side. That way I don't get too fuck. You know. Yeah.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
what is I don't know if I asked this before. Like, do you know like your limits, your tolerances?
I think so. I am a huge lightweight. Yeah. That's why I need to have like a shit ton of water on my side. So I think my limit is let's see. My limit would be like a bottle, a 750 milliliter bottle of whiskey.
Hold up. You,
Are we
uh,
are
you,
we talking like blackout drunk? Like
no,
throw up drunk?
like just to get drunk. That's all.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm sorry. I was
sorry.
gonna say like 750 milliliters of whiskey is like alcohol poisoning levels of.
Yeah, I remember one time I was like, you know when you just have kind of like a theory. It was not a theory, but just like I wonder how much it takes to get me fucked up.
Uh-huh.
And then I drank like the entire bottle.
What?
And then maybe it was half. Maybe it was half. I think half sounds more probable. Maybe it was half of the bottle. And then I was just like,
Sir, I'm sorry. I regret to inform you, but that's not lightweight shit.
oh, to get to throw up drunk?
Yeah, that is not lightweight shit. Because
Oh.
if I were to drink half of this bottle by myself, I would be vomiting drunk.
Oh. Shit.
This is 750 milliliters of alcohol. If you're saying
Huh.
that like you drank this much, it would be like that much, you'd start
okay.
vomiting.
Let's say okay. Let's go for 3/8 of that then. I don't know, but I would say
That's-
right now is buzz.
That right there.
Yeah.
That right there is like almost like 6 or 10 shots. Almost, I think. That's a lot of. That's a lot of, or maybe like 6 shots or so.
Yeah. Okay. I think I
Or
could take
actually-
6 shots.
All right.
Maybe
It
not.
sounds like that. You might have a similar tolerance to me, because
Yeah.
my recorded tolerance is always 6 shots within an hour and a half. So,
6 shots within an hour and a half.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Of course,
Oh.
it also depends on what you eat, right?
Yeah.
If you
I
eat-
had a lot to eat beforehand.
Yeah, I had a good amount to eat right now. I had some like rice, I made some like steamed meat and veggies. So
Oh, that's so nice. I had we went to BurgerFi. I had some onion rings, a burger, and a hot dog and a shake, and so I was pretty loaded. Might be why I feel less right now. Although I am like
yeah.
I do feel a buzz
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm starting to get the buzz, you know.
Yeah.
And like it's going good. It's good pace
Yeah.
at the moment, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely need to probably get some more water soon.
Oh, I'm ready to pump it up.
Yes.
Cuz I'm about to taste the 151.
Oh my god.
Isanaji, do you want to taste absolute poison? Do you want to taste what absolute poison tastes like? Huh? Can you go grab a shot glass upstairs?
I like how Saneji's just like, let's go. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, can you grab me a shot glass too? I'm like, I was so tempted to like light it on fire.
Oh, that'd be so cool. You know, are you supposed to wait until the fire like stops and then you take the shot
No, you're supposed to douse it.
with?
You're supposed to
Douse
douse it like with like soda or something. Basically stop
Man.
the flame because it's dangerous to consume something on fire.
My friend, I remember this one time, and they got so hurt afterwards. My friends took flaming shots, and they just like literally downed the shot like right then and there.
Like there you could, because you basically put it out with like your mouth, you know, kind of thing, or like the motion puts it out in a way. But if you fuck up and you drop that on your clothes, you're on fire.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know how they got so sick. I think they literally burned their throats
Oh
because
my god.
their voices did not sound good.
Yeah, that reminds me of this really quick trick my dad did once Halloween. He got a tennis ball, poured medicinal alcohol on it, and ignited the tennis ball in his hand. Oh yeah, cause there's like a period where you can light it on fire and it won't like injure you yet.
What's that called? There's a specific name for that effect.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of like I can't remember.
If Europa U was here, he'd know. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's the."
Should I go and like advertise to Valley Nation? It's like we're streaming again. Okay,
Absolutely.
Valley Nation. I summon thee. Their work.
We invoke the right of Valley Nation.
Kaguraaa and I are drinking. Valley Nation. Hello. Free advertisement. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not doing. I gotta be honest to the bar, everyone, and a part of Zalcoholics and Bar Sanctuary. I have not been doing a good job doing my Discord duties. I very much apologize. I really do, because I just been chilling and things like that. Okay, I'll do like a tiny bit because it's some. All right, so I'm gonna pour some of these shots here. So, all right.
I'm so thankful I'm not participating in this.
I think so. From my experience of drinking 151, I will tell you exactly what went down. I took a sip, I coughed, and my whole entire throat closed up.
What?
Yes.
What the heck? Drunk
I
Bill,
am
chase me or not drunk?
only gonna do this much. That's it.
Chase mama! Holy shit.
It smells so good though.
It's so good. Are you sure?
It does smell really good, actually.
151. They're drinking 151 proof rum. So that's 75.5% alcohol. That's basically like. Oh, you hear the clink?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and. Cheers.
Oh.
That's really good, actually.
That's really good, but at what cost?
That's good
But at
though,
what
right?
cost? I hear you guys both dying in the background.
Wait, that's actually really good. Honestly,
Oh, now I'm curious.
it's like a caramel bomb, almost.
Caramel bomb. like a BOMB bomb. Not more. Ah.
Just a little more.
Oh my god.
I want to taste it. I think I'll do this so I can like I'll dilute it a little bit.
Okay. That's good.
So now it's like normal rum, kind of, right?
I don't know. That didn't seem very 1-to-1.
I was like, this is exactly like 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, there he goes.
Oh, that kind of dulled it down a little too much. Yeah, that kind of dulled it down a little too much.
Oh my god.
All right, round 3.
Round 3. Wait. Oh. What? I thought we were getting out our other.
No, I just want to taste it this time. You know?
Okay.
Like, look. I'm not pouring full shots, but
You might as well be.
this would be the equivalent of almost like. This would be like the equivalent of almost a quarter shot. So, hi Chase. It really looks like you two are having an offline collab. We quite honestly. We're totally here together because you hear all the. I think it's because you hear the clinking, right?
And the yeah.
All right,
That's the immersion.
I will try not to cough this time. All right.
No, please cough if you need to.
Nah, I don't.
Oh. Nice.
All right. All right, here we go.
That was great.
Whew. Wow, that's like.
That was a clean. That was a clean round.
As soon as it hits my mouth, right? As soon as it hits my mouth, it just like lights my entire mouth on fire. It's just like the heat from it.
Oh,
Like you know like that reaction you get when you're like doing mouthwash.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, it's like when you have like mouthwash, right? It just like lights your mouth on fire. It's kind of like that. But that's actually that's not like terrible. For 151, it's much better than the Gosling 151. Now, but the problem is when I did a shot of Gosling 151, I did a full shot, and like I said, that's the thing that kind of closed my throat up.
That's
So yeah, you probably shouldn't take a shot of 151 at all. Can I tell you a really funny story about Gosling 151?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, do you know Miori?
Miori? No.
Miori is another VTuber.
Wait,
She's a VTuber that I very much respect, and she's kind of like my Oshi. And Ruz was kind of there, I believe. I think I only made a cocktail out of it, but I made Miori like a Gosling 151 cocktail, and it's just super strong, a super strong rum. And I think someone at that party, I think it was Mork, I think I gave him half a shot of 151, and I also took a shot of half a shot of 151, and I don't think Miori like joined us, but she wanted to join us, but I'm like, no, I was basically like playing like responsible bartender for Miori. I'm like, you've already had a handful of drinks, you've already downed my whiskey sour that I took like 10 minutes to create.
Oh god.
And so like I was like watching Miori's drinks, but like I did do it like a half shot of 151 with Mork. So
Jesus.
But that was a very, very fun time. But I did make like a cocktail. I can make a cocktail out of the 151, and in my opinion, like I think it's really good for dark and stormies actually, because dark and stormies are already going to be like diluted, so it gives a little bit more strength to it. So
okay.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Do you want to do an old fashioned now?
Yes.
How you feeling? How you doing on that Manhattan?
How am I doing on the Manhattan? I
Yes.
have finished it.
Me too.
Hell
All
yeah.
done. I'm gonna eat the cherry. Hold on.
Oh, must be nice to have the cherry.
It's
Should've
it's
bought-
like dessert. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's such a good cherry. Okay. Luckily, for old fashions, I prefer just doing it in a glass. It's so
Hell
much
yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
It's so much easier, and to be honest, it's the right way to do it because old fashions traditionally were just supposed to be quick. It's just supposed to be sweeten up the whiskey.
Yeah.
So, do you have any sugar by any chance?
I do. Brown sugar.
That's actually perfect. Do you have it just like normal in its normal state?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you have any like soda water by any chance?
I had tonic.
Any
Probably
like
not good.
any soda water?
And you said, "Oh wait, I do. Wait 1 second. I'll go grab it, and I'll get a. I don't know. Should I get a fresh rock?
Let me hop on call and get drunk. What the fuck, Shannon? You're not even in my you're not even in my bar, bro. I don't know, Shannon. I don't think I trust you to join the Discord yet. Okay? Dropping in like with fire and all this looking. Anyways, how you doing? How y'all doing? I'm like getting a little toasty. What bar?
I'm back.
Oh. Yes. So, if you have a little soda, right? So my recommendation, do you have just like a teaspoon or like a little spoon? So
Yes.
what you need to do, so this right here is like equivalent to like almost a teaspoon, I'd say. So my recommendation is to grab one like bar spoon of that and just throw that right into the glass. Okay? So you should have like a teaspoon of brown sugar in there. Okay? In this case, right? I created some syrup right here. I just made this like a few minutes ago, like a few hours ago. So this is just Demerara sugar syrup. This is a very heavy syrup, right? So for me, my sugar is already in a liquid form, so I'm gonna just like do 1 bar spoon of this.
Oh, that's thick.
Yep,
Okay.
it's very thick. It's meant to be like a 2 to 1, so
Okay.
you should have some sugar in there. Might have to be a little bit more. All right, so now you take your Angostura bitters, okay? Do like 2 to 3 shots. 2 to 3 shakes.
Okay. Shots.
I'm gonna do 3. Make sure to give it like a good hard shake and try not to spill on your table.
Yeah. 4.
So that should like wet the brown sugar, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you have a little bit of soda water, this is the part where you'll like, if you have a spoon,
Yeah.
you basically take the soda water, you pour a tiny little bit in it, and you start stirring until like the sugar starts dissolving.
Okay. Tiny little bit of soda water. What? Okay. That was maybe not a tiny little bit, but hell yeah, it's dissolving.
It's okay, just a little bit, enough so that it dissolves. Okay, and then you're probably gonna do your you're gonna use your rye, right? But I'm gonna use my bourbon. And honestly, an old fashioned can be made with whatever whiskey you want. It's traditionally bourbon, but you know what? You can totally use rye, and I'm pretty sure back in the day it was probably rye. You know what?
See.
Probably was.
So fuck it.
So now you're gonna do 2 shots of bourbon or whiskey or rye.
2 shots. Okay. 2 shots. 2. There it is. I was looking for my.
Do you have any more large rocks by any chance?
I have yes.
Perfect. Because this one, all you need to do is just drop in a large rock. You just need to drop it in very carefully so you don't splash all your liquor.
Hell yeah.
So I'm
Rock.
gonna get mine's right here.
I'm gonna put the rest of my ice back in the freezer.
That is fair. I have like a little ice dispenser, so I just keep all my ice. Keep all my ice in a little thingy like this.
Ah, that must be nice. I'll be right back.
I got this for Christmas from Dragon Mama. Just drawing webtoons for November. Ayy. We're homies? Sure, she understand. It's totally not like you haven't dropped by a stream in like a year. I'm just kidding.
I'm back. And then we stir.
Yep, you just give it a little bit of a stir, cause you want to let it dilute.
Yeah.
Is that a personal attack? Maybe to Shiana's. Maybe to the Shiana stand. Excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna like stir it until like my ice cube is relatively. You might want to like stir it a good amount, so
Yeah.
I had to fight the demons. Okay, I got you. You might want to stir it a good amount of times, because like the benefit of like stirring it, say in a vessel or like you know like a stirring glass, you can like dilute it a little faster. When you stir it with a large rock, it will melt a little slower, and you're gonna have a stronger drink. But you'll be able to sip on it quite for like a little bit longer. So this right here is just a simple old fashioned. You know, it's just a little sugar and a little bitters and whiskey. So I have to hop off, but I enjoyed the live, and I will definitely watch again. Bye. Hey, thank you very much, Levi's, for dropping by. I hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great night, and make sure you hydrate. Thanks for dropping by, and I hope to see you again soon. And there you go. This is like the easiest, honestly, in my opinion, the easiest cocktail you can make. You know, like you get home, and you can just make this so quick. You know, so
Yeah. This is nice. This is really nice.
I can imagine like the brown sugar being such a nice accent to the rye that you mentioned.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you can really taste like that. Because it's the
Molasses,
yeah,
right?
that molasses caramelness, that flavor. Words fail me, but this is good shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I've thought about trying to make like brown sugar syrup maybe. But like I think that's what Demerara sugar is, but it's not really. I actually don't know what Demerara sugar really is.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But mine's is a little strong right now, but that's why I'll just let it sit, you know, that's all. Let it sit right there.
Just let it sit and sip. Hog.
These two cocktails right here are like my go-to. These are like my go-tos, you know. Like these are I'll always have time to make these because they're so easy to make, you know. The other one that I'll always try to make is a Negroni, and that's what like I remember I asked or if you were able to get a Campari, right?
Yeah.
But like not a huge bottle of Campari. You probably found like a huge bottle of Campari because it is a very popular liquor, but a large bottle is like not it's not economical in my opinion. You know? But I guess for Campari it's okay in my opinion. If you really like bittersweet, that's the thing about Campari.
It's like my entire music profile, bittersweet.
Because like Campari, I think the best way to describe Campari is like orange peels with food coloring.
Oh, interesting. Orange peels, but with food coloring.
Yeah, it's a it's a very bittersweet it's a very bittersweet liquor. But
Hmm.
when you pair it with gin and that sweet vermouth you have in a 1-to-1 format, it's such a sweet, bitter, floral, vegetal, herbal cocktail. It's so delicious.
That's a lot of old.
And then if you combine it with your rye or like a whiskey, you
Yeah.
can make a Boulevardier.
Oh.
So that's basically just a Negroni with bourbon. You replace the gin with bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So many things.
Yeah, that's why it's like you can do a lot. There's a lot you can potentially do with what you have already, you know.
Yeah.
Like the old fashioned is a classic. It's a classic in that you add a little sweetness and a little bit of a blender, like something that like bridges the flavors, and then a spirit. So the act of just like taking a spirit, adding a little sugar, and then stirring it, it's a very, very simple concept, right?
Yeah.
But
it makes
that's
it
typically the old fashioned formula, you know.
Oh.
And then the Manhattan formula, right?
Yeah.
That's
Old-fashioned formula. I see what you did there.
Yep. And then for like Manhattan, right? It's like you could take a spirit and then you'd give a fortified wine and then bitters, right? And that's also like a Manhattan is also a popular format, I'm pretty sure. So I think another one would be Oi Drackle, how's it going? Hello. How long you been going on for? I think I actually haven't checked how long we've been streaming.
How long have
But
we been streaming?
I'm currently like 2 drinks in plus a few shots of other things.
Yeah, a few shots.
Yeah, how long will you be on? I'll be on like I'll be on like another like 45-ish minutes, I think. 45 to like 2. That'll hit the 2-hour mark or something.
Hell
So,
yeah.
45 to like an hour. I'm feeling just chilling, you know.
Chilling like a villain. Chilling like a
Do you want to do
zilla.
gunfire later? Oh, wait. Kaguraaa, do you want to do some gunfire too?
Ooh, sure. I haven't played in a while.
I'd kind of be down. Do you want to do like gunfire on stream or offline?
Gunfire.
You want to do it on stream or offline? I was
Fair
gonna
one.
stream. Okay, I don't mind. I honestly don't mind if like if I end and then join you later. I don't mind doing that too.
Hell yeah.
Was I talking about? I was talking about Manhattans.
Yeah,
What was I
think
talking
so.
about?
Classic drink you can make very easy. Manhattan.
Yeah.
1-2.
1-2, yeah.
1-2. 1-2. 3.
Oh,
4.
yeah. I was gonna say that for a martini, right? If you wanted to make something about fortified wines and brandies. I was gonna say if you take dry vermouth and gin, right? You get a martini. You know. And there's a lot of ways to make a martini, I believe. Like there's a gin martini and a vodka martini. Honestly, I think gin martinis are better than vodka martinis.
Don't you need olives?
If you add olives or you add a little olive water, you get a dirty martini.
Oh.
But
I
if you
wonder how
do,
that tastes.
if you make a modern martini, I'm pretty sure modern martini is gin, dry vermouth, and a little bit of orange bitters. So,
Hell yeah.
and then you like garnish it with like a lemon peel.
Okay. I wonder what a martini. I've never had a martini.
In my experience, I think I've only had like one good martini, and that was like a very rare moment when I made it one day, and because like it made me realize that to make a good martini, you need to like one, choose a gin you like, right? Two, have fresh vermouth, like fresh cracked bottle in a way, almost, right? Because vermouth oxidizes really fast. And then the ratio that I used was kind of from a book, and it worked out okay. And the stirring time matters a lot in a martini. So like, I gotta say, I feel like the martini to me is like the hardest cocktail to make right now. Cause like, I think to me, there's a specific martini that I really like, and I just have never been able to get there again, you know.
God damn, that sucks.
And I tried ordering it a few times at other bars, and like they're good, but like it's just sometimes to me it'd be a little too, maybe it's a little too much of a gin bite, right? That like you know, like that, even though it's gin, you still kind of get like that vodka bite, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like maybe it's a little too much of that. Maybe it's a little bit too much lemon peel. Yeah, martinis are very particular about themselves. They are, Draco. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
I think everyone would enjoy a martini, right? But everyone's martini is very different, you know. And because like some people, when most people want a martini, they'll just be like, I want the James Bond martini, right? And that's essentially just like vodka, Cokie Americano, and and like I don't know, vodka, Cokie Americano, and something else. Like, they basically do a Vesper martini. That's what it's called, right?
Vesper martini.
Yeah, and then, like,
No.
I don't think I've had that before, but you would never shake it a martini, to be honest. But people want it shaken because this is what James Bond did.
Yeah. Why does this keep tipping over?
Why do you keep tipping it over?
There we go. It's fixed now.
Good job. Good job. Hell yeah. In the words of Yachan, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gotta go eat dinner and then art cafe work night. Okay, take care, guys. So sorry, I saw that message a little late. Who's this vampire bartender called Drackle? I know, right? Who's this actual bartender, real bartender VTuber as well? If you didn't know, actually, a Drackle VT, he is a professional bartender. Works at a real bar, and he's a dope dude. He is debuting October 31st. Actually.
Oh, okay. October 31st.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to try to make that if I'm not doing anything on Halloween.
Monday. I think I get off.
Is it a Monday?
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Oh, that's terrible. It's a Monday. Gross. Yeah, there's nothing in a martini that would need to be blended, which is why you stir instead. Also, keeps the clarity because you don't aerate it. True. It's gonna be a long stream, but it won't start till like 2 to 3 p.m. 2 to 3 p.m. EST or Central Time, because I'd imagine Central Time, right? So that means 2 hours ahead of me. Central, gotcha. Speaking of Halloween, I'm trying to drop a cover on Halloween.
Hey yo.
Oh, ooh.
What kind of cover?
A Kaguraaa cover.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah. So I can't actually. Have you ever tried like recording or singing when you're drunk?
I have. Oh, actually, no, I haven't.
It's
but
the worst.
I have recorded something when I was on sleeping pills. And I couldn't fall asleep. I wonder if I had the SoundCloud.
Wait, you recorded something on sleeping pills? Wouldn't that make you like lethargic?
Yes. I was like really, really sleeping. I was just like
Like slurring your words and stuff, and
yeah.
see that's the problem with trying to sing or record while drinking a lot. It's like
Mhm.
you'll have no control over your over your
You have
vocal muscles.
power.
Well, you'll have the power to not give a shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But
That's
like,
what you need.
I feel maybe just a little bit of whiskey is not bad. Like
Yeah.
something to calm the nerves of recording,
Yeah.
it helps a lot, I think.
Yeah.
I know, like, cause like the song that I'm covering requires a lot of screamy stuff, so I need to get over get over trying to like not embarrass myself, like just listening to myself, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nice.
I'm gonna be in school during the debut. Sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna be at
Oh.
work.
I'm gonna be at work, but like I'm gonna do my best to. I think I can, like, as long as it's on YouTube. Oh wait, no, oh no, I can't. See, that's the problem. My work, I can't access Twitch on my on my work computer, so I have to use YouTube.
They'll be like, Daga kotowaru.
Oh
I
my
sent you-
gosh, is that Kaguraaa Arden followed
Yeah.
me 24 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I realized I wasn't following you on Twitch. I was like, what? That's awkward. Oopsies.
Like, I want, it was, I have a random thought. Can you?
Yeah, random
All right,
thought.
all right. Harmonize with my pitches. Ready?
Okay.
Ma. Ooh, that is a
Third, right?
fourth, I think.
Fourth, really?
Ma, ma. You did ha. Ma, ha, ha. Yeah, that's the fourth.
Oh, spicy.
I always like attribute like the fourth as being like this metallic sound in a way.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, really?
All right, ready. Okay.
Mhm.
Ma. That is an octave.
Oh, what the fuck? Oops.
All right, right. I'm gonna
Okay.
do two notes. Ma. Ooh. Ma.
I realized I was doing octave, and I was like, oh, not again.
Ma. That was a third. You ended on the
Hell
third.
yeah. I think I started on something else though. I started with something that was like there was quite a bit of dissonance. Was that like a second or a
Yeah, I think you resolved you like, even though I did two notes, you did like up a two and then you went down. I think you went like up to the two and then went down to like resolve.
Hell yeah.
That's some spicy shit. All right,
Spicy. Yes.
you play you do a note and then
Okay, I do a note. Okay, let's see.
I'm jazzing.
Hey, that was spicy though.
I think that's a flat. I think it's either a 6 or a really sharp 6 or really bad. All right, give me another one.
Okay. Let's see.
That's a classic fifth.
Hey, yes, perfect. Let's go.
Classic perfect fifth. I wonder if I can
should I
do like something barbershoppy. Maybe.
Barbershoppy.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of the very baritone thing to do because like in barbershop, I always did I was always the baritone part.
Okay.
So I just need you to post essentially, right? Okay.
Post. What does
Post,
that mean?
like basically just hold the same exact note. I'm gonna try and do a classic baritone bullshit thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to uncup one ear cup. Okay. Let's
Mhm.
see. Should I do something a little bit more lower or?
Do something in your comfortable range, I'd say. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Yeah. Nice.
It's like the classic like baritone barbershop thing to do is just like if I keep on thinking about like there's a post and like ma, and then the baritone goes any day or something like that.
Oh.
They basically land on the third essentially, right? But like they'll wiggle on the second or the ninth in a way, right? And then go up. Cause
Hell yeah. I'm learning.
barbershop shit is so much fun. Oh my god, we should do
is. I
do a
see-
barbershop tag.
Oh, barbershop tag? What's that?
Wait, have you? Oh, I gotta show you some barbershop tags. Hold on. Can I send you some?
Yes.
Okay. Which one? Do you want like? What are you feeling? Something like vibey or powerful? Like something comfy or powerful?
Comfy. Let's start with
Comfy?
something comfy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is perfect for. This one is perfect for fall. I'm just gonna send it to you. Okay.
Okay.
So you can listen to it. This one.
Yeah. Oh, Ringmaster's tag.
It's a perfect because like it's a perfect like autumn fall kind of vibe.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. Whoa.
Please do share, Jackal.
Shared Jackal?
You hear that? It's just that
Whoa.
I love barbershop so much.
Oh my god. The guy doing post though. That's some lung. That's some control right there.
Just a guitar. Isn't it so cool?
Fucking beautiful. Holy shit.
I love barbershop tags so much.
Oh my
you know?
god. Yeah. This is so
It's so like I actually did I did a barbershop tag of that. You know
Yeah?
that? Can I share
really?
you my version?
Yes. Absolutely.
Hold on, I got you. I ordered a Jack and Coke for the first time in 5 years, and for some reason, all I could taste from the Jack was rubber. Rubber? Wait, like, why would you taste rubber from the Jack?
Rubber. I've heard mixed opinions about Jack Daniels, not gonna lie. Like my best friend loves Jack Daniels because he grew up in Tennessee, but
Okay, like, how I attribute Jack Daniels, it's just like, it's good. It's fine, you know? I think it's fine. It's a style of whiskey, I'd say, you know? Yeah, I think
Style.
Drackle said it perfectly. It's actually a really good budget for like decent whiskey, I'd say. Cause like Tennessee whiskey is not bourbon, it's not American whiskey, it's not rye, it's Tennessee whiskey. That's like they pride themselves on this whole charcoal filtering kind of like method that makes it a Tennessee flavor. And like, you know what? It's their style. I personally attribute Jack to a little bit like a sweetness, a little bit airing more on the sweetness without the bite of a whiskey, of like a bourbon. It doesn't have the spice of a rye, right? But like the mash that's used for, I'm pretty sure the mash that's used for like a Jack is not like too different to a bourbon or something. Or they might use like a blend of wheat and corn usually, right? But whatever it is, I always attribute Jack as easygoing sweetness, you know? There's a reason why people like Jack a lot, and it's so embedded in a lot of culture, and I have no problem with people drinking Jack, you know? I personally think, like, you know, you should maybe, if you would like Jack, you can definitely step up to bourbon, you know? Or like maybe you can step up to a rye, you know? But like in terms of like a bourbon, what's like the most like Draco, what would be like the most popular bourbon selection? Yeah, I agree. Like similar, Jack is similar to a bourbon profile, but without like the bite, I'd say. Not as herbal as a bourbon, true, like, but not as vegetal, but it gets close in the sweetness. Maker's Mark. Yeah, Maker's Mark is definitely. Well, like, even actually, Maker's Mark is really interesting because like Maker's Mark is more like a wheat. It's a wheat, isn't it? Wait, is Maker's Mark still considered a bourbon? Is it? Wait, Knob Creek. Oh, Knob Creek is pretty good. Wait,
I love Knob Creek.
wait, Maker's Mark. I love Maker. Some of my favorite bourbons are Maker's Mark actually. Well, like, I could have sworn that most. Is it that like make? Oh, okay. So it's that Maker's Mark is still a bourbon because it still has 50% more of corn, but then the rest of the mash is wheat. I think that's what makes it a wheated bourbon. Oh man, like, I told you about how like the legal what legally defines a bourbon, right?
It just has to be American, right?
It has to be American, that's for sure. The mash, which is like the grain that makes up the actual spirit. It has to be 50%, at least 50% corn,
Wow.
right?
Okay.
And then it has to be like aged in a brand new oak, like charred oak barrel, like brand new charred oak barrel. Those are the, and then it has to be aged a certain amount of years, and then it can legally become a bourbon.
Hey,
So
interesting.
51% and new charred barrel. Yeah, Jackal's got it.
Oh.
So then like the other 49% is that's all up to the distiller to choose what they want to do. And there is a kind of like another attribute of bourbons that they call wheated bourbons, because the other like 49%, they use the majority of it to be wheat, right?
Mhm.
And some of the most famous bourbons like, and most expensive bourbons have always been like wheated bourbons, because like I'm pretty sure like there's this bourbon called the Pappy Van Winkle, and it's a single bottle of like Pappy Van Winkle 12 year can go for like $2,000, I think.
Really? What the fuck?
It's crazy.
That's like,
I think
that's like my month's
2,000.
rent.
I think $2,000. Maybe
my
I'm
God.
exaggerating, but
That's my month's rent.
I did have a taste of like Pappy 10 year because I had it at a restaurant and I just ordered a shot. The shot costed like $60. But
Holy shit.
I wanted to try it, you know?
Mhm.
And oh yeah, that's actually what Drackle said. Remember when I sent you like if you can find Buffalo Trace?
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I was like, what the
because
fuck?
Buffalo Trace right now is in a drastic shortage at the moment.
Oh, really?
But like Buffalo Trace, the Buffalo Trace distillery, that company, they're responsible for basically making Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh.
I think the current Pappy Van Winkle brand comes from the Buffalo Trace distillery, I think. Buffalo Trace is your damn Drackle, damn, I gotta go visit your bar the next time I'm like in Texas or something. I swear to God, I gotta go visit Texas just because it's the bourbon capital of like America.
Oh, really?
It's just so.
Oh.
I mean, like, I guess like it would be Kentucky, but like Texas is just so much of the market. There's so much of the marketing and businesses in Texas, I feel.
I see.
It was either our well is from a distillery. Texas. I'm pretty sure
Texas.
Yeah. Drackle, I think Drackle is from sorry if I'm like doxing or anything, but I'm just saying the broad state of Texas, right? If you're okay with that.
Texas distillers are fucking wild.
Dude, that's exactly what reason why I'd love to drop by Texas again, you know?
Oh.
Also the barbecue.
Oh,
The
I'm
barb.
so hungry for barbecue right now. I think
I've
I
named
don't
your bar.
know. Nice. I don't know. I think it might be the alcohol, but now I'm hungry again. I'm like, I
I'm
feel like I
starting.
could
Yeah,
eat.
I'm starting again. I'm ready to eat in my second dinner.
Right? I'm like, I still have some fries left over. I'm like, I could get those fries.
Wait, go get those fries right now. Go get them.
But I'm so lazy.
No, you can do it. Just do it. But just imagine having the fries in front of you right now.
Imagine having the cold truffle parmesan fries in front
Dude,
of me
I
right
don't
now.
care if they're cold right now. I'd vibe with cold fries if
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Well, I could probably get a new rock as well because I want to try the ume whiskey that I have.
True.
So I'll do that.
I did buy some sake actually. Should I go grab some? Should I go?
Sake!
Should we finish with some sake?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. I'll let you
Okay.
go grab your stuff first, and then when you come back, I'll go grab my stuff.
Okay.
So
I'll be right back.
I can chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, most whiskey comes from 3 big distillers. I don't know how much of the market share is produced there, but I know a bunch of people use their facilities. That is true. I'm aware of that. I am aware of that. Like the 3 big whiskey distillers that essentially like their whole 4? Oh, okay. Isn't there those 4 distillers, their whole market is essentially just they're just there to start the base, right? They're there to start the stock, right? If I'm thinking about like soups in a way, right? If I'm thinking about like soups, like they're responsible for starting like the chicken stock or the beef stock or the vegetable stock. Would that be a good way to kind of like categorize it? Cause like that's kind of like how I'm thinking about it in my head. Oh, I gotta take a sip of water. Ba 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 ba. Fine, Strong. Anyways, thank you all for dropping by the bar tonight. I really appreciate y'all. It's nice to see everyone here and just chilling and vibing. I'm not sure because I remember specific whiskey brands being made in the same. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
grab some sake. Okay.
Okay. I'll entertain chat in the
I'll be right back.
meantime.
Yes, thank you very much. I should do the comical go off screen.
There he goes, off to grab sake. Excitement. Excite bike. The bike has been excited. Hello, everyone. Hello. We are here. We out here. I got the truffle parmesan fries. I'm so excited. They're cold. They're from BurgerFi. But I am excited nonetheless. We take those. I don't have chat pulled up. I should probably do that right now. There we go. Hell yeah. Live chat. Arson last. Oh, you're right. Okay, we could definitely still do that. I'm down. Especially because Zal has that 151 proof. I think we have insurance on the mixer equipment, so I'll just change the address so I can get all this mixing equipment because that stuff is pretty sick. Not gonna lie, it's really cool. Have you seen his mixing equipment and stuff? Sorry, I grabbed up. A fry, but his mixing equipment. 10 out of 10, my guy. I would love to just move up there just so I could have access to his mixing. Be like, hey Zal, I'm here. I'm gonna mix something. I'm gonna record something. So I'll be here for the next 6 hours. Okay, bye. Just kidding. I'm kidding. But anyway, yeah, setup is really cool. Honestly, goals. I wish I stuck with computer science. I really do. I've been working customer service for 5-6 years now, and I'm so tired of it. At least with bartending, people make money, but I don't wanna deal with people. I'm too introverted for that shit. What if I did the Google course for UX design? Is that free? Google UX design certificate? Hell yeah. Get started on Coursera. You have to pay money. I hope I don't. Oh, enroll for free! Starts October 21st. Let's go. I'm enrolling right now. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just, having a midterm life crisis. $39 per month? 7-day free trial? As a comp site. Oh, but okay, Ruz, I can interact with people. I just don't want to like service people. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, hi, I represent this company, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna spread my cheeks wide open and get fucked in the ass for you today. Like, I don't want to do that. Oh, hi, Zao. Welcome back.
Something about spreading your cheeks and getting it from the rear.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
So this
Just
is
having
the
a midlife
sake.
crisis. Sake? Oh, wait. Okay,
Look
okay.
at this like really cool sake bottle that I have.
Oh.
And I also got 2 sake glasses for us.
Oh my god.
This
Look at that.
sake that I
What kind of sake is
have,
it?
I don't know. It's a Takehara Junmai.
Junmai.
So
I say that like I know something about sake, but it's been a long time.
It's apparently Junmai is like a very good. So it says this sake is mild and mellow, showing notes of blood orange and clove honey. Its body is soft and light, its structure loose and relaxed. It can be enjoyed chilled, at room temperature, or gently warmed. It pairs well with grilled meats, fish, and vegetables, as well as hard cheese like pecorino and Gouda. Oh, I should go get some Gouda. I'm gonna save some for later.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pour some.
I'm gonna pour my Akashi Ume Sake. Plum flavored whiskey. Let's go. Ooh.
1 second.
Okay.
Pour this one.
Oh. Oh, it smells so nice.
And we'll give this to Sanaji.
Yeah. Granddad is distilled by Jim Beam. Jim Beam. Sounds like a name that you'd give to your uncle. Uncle Jim Beam.
Chilled sake. How is it? Sanaji says it's sweet.
Oh.
So I will go ahead and try it myself.
All right, come by.
Kanpai.
Kyang.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this one really, wow, this one for a sake has very, very, very strong flavor of like honey. And citrus.
Oh man, that makes me want to try that. What is it called again? Taka.
I'll put it right here.
Seiko Takahara Junmai.
Seikyo Takehara
Seikyo.
Junmai. Yes.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is so delicious. Take a shot of water. I shall take a
Hell yeah.
shot of water.
Water.
I can actually show that I'm taking a shot of water this time.
Yeah. You know, it's very interesting. The kanji in that, I think it's in Chinese it would be 圣境. And what that would mean would be I think like truth seeing mirror. Something
You know
like
what's
that.
funny? I think
Mirror of truth. Yeah! Woo! I still got
Damn.
it.
wait, like
Got
that's
it.
so interesting. Wait, does that mean that like the kanji is the same meaning as the Chinese characters then?
Yeah, absolutely. It's directly borrowed. So all the kanji that you see in
Oh.
Japanese, they have the same meanings, and sometimes even like similar ways of like pronunciation, it's a little bit similar. Like I'm trying to think of something.
Oh my god, I love this sake bottle so much.
It looks so good.
It's actually my friend's, but like he doesn't drink sake, so he's like, you can have it. I'm like, let's go.
Something that's really interesting about this ume whiskey.
I really want to get what you have, honestly. Yeah.
It's sweet. It's very nice and sweet. It's really light. Have you ever had umeshu or like
I have. Yes.
It's like that, but with like a whiskey bite to it.
Do you are you tasting like the malt right now? That like
so.
because like Japanese whiskey is like really popular with that malt flavor, I'd say.
Something like that.
That's interesting.
Not all of them though. For example, the kanji for watashi is in what's it called? In Chinese would be si, but it means the same thing though, because like si is like personal. You could use it like 私人的, like a personal belonging. And watashi in Japanese would just be me. So
Kaguraaa,
really
teach me Chinese.
yeah, sure. I mean, my methodology is I don't know how to teach.
I don't know. I don't know how to learn. I don't know how to learn. But I do want to learn. I want to learn my own native tongue.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Although like my family is more like Toisan and southern Hong Kong area, like Cantonese. So you said you are Taiwanese, right? Taiwanese.
Yeah, Taiwanese.
Hi. Gotcha. Is that like
Chinese?
Still like Mandarin then, or is is Taiwanese a dialect of kind of that? Does it have its own dialect too?
So what's interesting is that Taiwanese as a language, we do mainly speak Mandarin.
Yep.
And our written language is traditional Chinese instead of simplified as well. Where I think we're like one of the last remaining ones. I think Hong Kong also uses traditional characters instead of the simplified.
Yep.
The traditional characters are just so much more beautiful. Anyway, Taiwanese is, I think it's less of a dialect maybe, and more of a, because how Taiwanese was developed, how I remember it, at least in terms of like Taiwanese history, was when Japan when Taiwan was under Japanese rule, back before like World War II and stuff, everybody was forced to learn Japanese, and Chinese was kind of outlawed in Taiwan. So they, instead to speak about like private matters and stuff like that, instead of speaking Chinese because it's Japanese, New Chinese, they would speak Taiwanese. So they developed it out of like, I guess, a mixture of Japanese and Taiwanese.
Wait, was Taiwan occupied by Japan at that? Oh, I didn't know that actually. Historically,
sometime before
World
War II.
It was around the time when Japan was like doing their conquest stuff, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. Well, I did know a lot of the bad stuff that occurred in China from Japan, you know. So, but like I didn't know that Taiwan was like essentially like one of the first invaded areas actually.
I don't know about first invaded areas, but one of something that's interesting is that my great grandfather, I think, he mainly spoke Japanese, and he's still like, he mainly spoke Japanese and Taiwanese. In fact, maybe not most, but a lot of like Taiwan's older generation, they speak mainly Taiwanese.
Right.
And they speak a little bit of Japanese as well for like the generation even before that. So they still like sing like Japanese songs and stuff like that.
I actually didn't, I didn't know that, you know, Taiwan was actually occupied by Japan for a while, but it makes sense too. Like I'm actually like I actually really enjoy like war history actually. Like as a kid, I really because like I love tanks, guns, and things like that. You know, that kind of stuff. As like anything a little boy would enjoy. You know, that kind of stuff. But as I grew and more mature about those topics, I became more intrigued about the history, and I have very vivid memories about like watching a lot of like war films and history stuff with my parents and my dad. So it taught me a lot about like, first of all, the American side, but now I'm like more and more curious about what's going on and what happened during the world at that time. So knowing that, like, I didn't know that Taiwan was occupied by Japan, but now that I think about it, like that did happen. Like it makes sense that it did happen.
Yeah, I think first it was the Spaniards, because we got during their like period of like sailing around everywhere.
True.
We got Formosa.
Same can be said for about the Philippines.
Yeah. After the Spaniards, it was the Netherlands, I think. The Hollandese. Holland, yeah. Spain touched every goddamn island. Yeah.
Said it. Spain literally, and then the British did it next.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think the British ever got to us.
The British only got to Hong Kong. Right. And then the French got
India.
And then the French got freaking Taiwan. sorry. Vietnam. I meant. Sorry. I meant the French got Vietnam. Oh my god. Man. How
afterwards, Japan.
Yeah,
Now
then
it's China.
later on, but like yeah, the whole Japan thing was crazy, you know. I don't even remember why the French got it. I don't know how the French got Vietnam, but I guess they did. I don't remember who was the colonizer for that, you know.
Was it when French got Vietnam? Was it Vietnam that got access to basil, or was the French got access to basil?
It's definitely. I'm more on the side of the French got access to basil.
Oh, okay.
You know, I bet that was the. That was the history. It's the same thing how like the Italians, like the reason why spaghetti exists is because of the Chinese. Right. The Silk Road kind of stuff. I wish I learned more about like Silk Road and Asian history in high school. But then again, we live in America, so you know.
If it's not America, we don't want it in our schools. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. God bless America. At the same time, I also think that American history is also very interesting too. You know.
It is. I think we are the few to survive like a civil war.
Yeah.
And not be like a third world country because of it. So not bad.
That is actually, you make a good point. Yeah. I actually feel like, you know, like since we're talking into drunk thought kind of thing, I feel like not a lot of people respect American history as much in a way. When there's a lot to learn what this country has gone through in a way that I feel like there's some things that people are like forgetting the hardships and for forgetting what built up what we can do today in a way, you know. So like that's why I like, you know, that's why I like a lot of, you know, the war films and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And same thing with like, for example, like music. Actually, let's go into music for a second. You know how much like if it wasn't for like the, you know, the African Americans, like we wouldn't have jazz, and like jazz changed the world in my opinion. Like people don't obviously see it in a way, right? But like blues and soul, that kind of stuff, it's just like we wouldn't have so much like expression in pop, specifically pop, I say. Not folk, right? But like expression in pop, I feel it just wouldn't exist without like the blues and all that stuff, you know. And like it's definitely like every single region has their folk music that becomes the pop of their area. But then when global pop blew up, right, it was definitely American like blues and blues and like pop music that took the stage, in my opinion, right?
Absolutely. Not in like blues influenced rock and roll. Rock and roll influenced like everything else.
Yep. But it's all rooted in blues, you know, like it's that soulful music, you know, that like sad, but also like the struggle and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's also why like I love jazz so much. Oh, I love jazz.
Yeah.
You know, the history of jazz and things like that. It's an intriguing thing that I'm trying my best to learn more and more about, you know, and respect the history of it.
The history of music in general is just very, very interesting. Like, I like watching like the Adam Neely videos. And especially like his more controversial videos.
Oh, like,
I think are
like
super
the specific one where he said that like that Western music is white supremacist or something like that.
Yeah, that. I enjoy those videos. They give me a better outlook. Yeah.
Definitely a great clickbait title, but when you watched it's true. You know, like a lot of Western music try to like really fit all global music into this 12-tone temperament, you know?
Yeah.
And because of what we just talked about, the whole like, you know, oh, Britain got Hong Kong, Spanish got, you know, this, right? At that time the world was really being conquested by Eurocentric. Yeah. I don't entirely want to say like I feel it.
Conflicted? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was.
Wait. No.
Wait, did I must have pressed the button actually.
Oh really?
Oh, okay.
I heard
okay,
you just fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just accidentally pressed the button for a second.
Oh.
Please tell me. Okay. 15 seconds.
15
Thank you
seconds.
so much.
Bless.
I thought I was muted for like that entire conversation for a second.
no.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Bless.
But like yeah. Like that, like I like your idea about like that whole calling it Eurocentric because like people that I don't like the idea of thinking things in color and skin tone. I prefer like thinking of it from culture, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I think might be a better way to like at least show that like it's different, you know.
Yeah.
Of course,
exactly.
like
and it's like
of course, like skin color does like might play a factor in this from like a visual perspective, right? But there's so much more than just a visual perspective, right?
Yeah.
So
like I mean to like put it plainly, like a white person from like Europe versus a white person from America versus a white person in like South Africa
or like
North
and someone from like New Zealand too, right?
Yeah.
In Australia,
different values, different cultures. Yeah.
So like I feel like skin color, like that's people we're a very visual based society, right? So that makes I understand when people like put so much emphasis on that idea of like, you know, racism and skin tone and skin color, right? That's why I like to try to think of it more on a cultural perspective, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of got deep on that. It's such a good topic when it's talked about from a very respectful standpoint, you know.
Yeah.
I think, like especially like with music. Oh man.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk. Like, there's so much to go into in terms of like music and the culture behind it, what it represents, like how it came to be. Like, it's a lot. And it's so rooted in like the human experience and like the cultures of different countries coming together in like a big melting pot.
I have to send you this video of the history of of Amazing Grace.
Oh.
Cause like the song Amazing Grace is such a unique blend of African American blues with Christian like choir music. Actually,
Now, have you heard the Chris Tomlin version?
Chris
My
Tomlin, I
Chain-
haven't.
the My Chains Are Gone version. Oh my god.
I have
It's
not.
kind of a butchering. So you know, like Christian rock, right?
Oh, I know. I'm aware of that genre for sure especially
Yeah.
from the Adam Neely video.
Yeah, it's oh my god. So you have your in Christian when you're like because I was a worship leader for around 3 to 4 years. I've kind of fallen out of faith, but we don't talk about it. No, okay, we do.
That's okay.
We do talk about it. But so basically, I'm so the original or the one that's more appropriate, I feel like, because people, at least in my church, they were a lot more against the idea of Christian rock because certain aspects of like the lyrics and just in general just like didn't feel very true to the word, as they I guess put it. So there's the Amazing Grace, like the hymn that we all know and love. Then there's Amazing Grace parentheses My Chains Are Gone end parentheses by Chris Tomlin. And it's a more like
No
it's a
problem.
more-
No problem, Jackal. No problem.
Yeah, no problem, Draco. It's a more like, I guess, pop-friendly version of Amazing Grace. That's a little bit easier to sing, I guess, for the younger generation, but also kind of like butchers it a little bit, I feel like. Yeah. And that's just inevitable when you take something so spiritual and you try to make it contemporary, that's just
Right.
kind of how it is.
Yeah, maybe I'd feel a little bit like. I guess I would also feel a little strange knowing that Amazing Grace was modified in a way to be like
Yeah.
lesser than what it's represented as, right?
Yeah.
Compared to like other people that would take Amazing Grace and take boost the interpretation in a different light,
Yeah.
So there's also another genre called Christian Mexican mom music. What?
Yo,
Which
okay.
are the Neymar and that Mexican grandmas and moms never stop singing. And lucky me, I have one of those moms.
Oh my god. Bless.
But I'll definitely send you that history of like Amazing Grace. It's a because like Amazing Grace started as a poem, actually.
Yeah.
Right. And I believe the person who created the poem, going through like a very life-changing experience, like created a song, I think.
Yeah.
It's an interesting story, and I love Amazing Grace so much.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I should send you the trumpet version of it from an anime.
Yes. From an anime.
Have you?
okay.
What Sora no Wata? Is that? Sanji, what was that anime called? Sanji. Sanj. What's the anime that like with the Amazing Grace again? Sora no Wata? Is it Sora no Wata?
Sora no Woto?
So yeah.
Sora no
Was it?
Woto.
Sound of the Sky.
Sound of the Sky. Okay.
This song, like yeah, Sora no Woto. Like this anime, I remember vividly actually like watching it with like a bunch of the like at a anime expo with a bunch of like friends. It's just like I don't know. It's just like it's one of those like cute girls doing cute things, but then there's like a little bit of
love
there's
that shit.
there's a little bit of like a music aspect to it because
yes.
the main character kind of joins the corps because she was so inspired by like this specific bugler, right? and then she wants to become a bugler, and they get assigned to this post, and then the post is like a super like deserted post, but then the post kind of gets like later on attacked, and then for some reason like for some reason through the power of the hymn, and she plays Amazing Grace, it just stops the battle.
Yeah, it's what's it called? It's such a
But we should watch Soro no Wato. It's one of
Yeah.
those. It's actually like on 4chan A. It's like one of those like annual Christmas watches or something like that.
really
Yeah.
inspired to join the military after a rendition of Amazing Grace by a Helvetian army. Oh wow.
hmm
Oh
That's-
wow.
We should. It's a kind of like it's a cute girls doing cute things anime, but I love that kind of thing.
Have such a soft spot for cute girls doing cute things.
Wait.
Like Lucky Star.
You can't talk
Lucky
about
Star.
4chan or Twitter will cancel you for being based. Oh,
Oh,
good
no.
thing that people don't watch me. Let's go. I have a small audience. Let's go. Ahaha. I'm gonna unlist this. I'm gonna unlist this stream. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
no.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding. I'm just
no.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's okay, Zal. Do what you need to protect yourself.
No, it's I'm on a, I don't mind talking about it here and there.
Oh wow.
Hello,
I'm
Maku.
definitely-
Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. My mod is finally here. So
Oh Mako.
thank you for dropping by. We're kind of actually reaching close to the end of the stream, I think.
Oh.
But I've enjoyed the talk. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, where'd my model go?
No, your model. Get it back.
Where'd my model
back.
go? Eh? No?
Huh?
What? Wait, what the heck? Eh?
What? Eh?
Eh?
Aja.
Nande? Nande? Oh.
Nande aitsura
That was weird.
hinku. What happened?
Should I start setting up? I know you were streaming, but I always end up out with friends. Hey, Maka, it's okay, man. It's totally okay. Don't worry.
It's okay. That job
Listen.
Dakara.
Listen, touching grass at this time of year, it's beautiful outside. You know,
It is.
it's a little crisp. Like I know, like you live on the more souther end of the East Coast, but right now it's nice and crisp. It's the leaves are turning. It's nice and chill. This is the temperature that East Coasters like thrive in. You know.
We do. We
Like
do.
fall and spring, like so late fall. No, sorry, late spring and early fall is where us like East Coasters we thrive in. You know. Screw the West Coast.
Screw the West Coast.
Dragonoid invisibility. Honestly. Well, I'm glad that you joined Kaguraaa. I'm always
Yeah.
so happy to have you on.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah.
Aw.
Please do. Whenever you want to just like again, like you just want to like keep
Yeah.
on poking me if like you're like, am I streaming? If you want to join on, I'm always happy to have you on.
Yeah. I love being on here.
I hope you didn't mind me like being a little bit more like interjectory or like interrupting you a little here and there.
No. You're fine. You're fine. I don't mind at all. In fact, like, I mean, most of my what's it called? I feel like in terms of like in like conversation, I don't mind like taking the back seat and then like, you know, making a point and then taking the back seat again. Especially like when I'm a guest on your host, I feel like I should take like a little bit of a backseat and let you do your thing, that kind of thing. But I don't mind it at all. In fact, it's pretty fun because I get to like listen to you talk and then bounce off of that.
Sure. Yeah. That's what I like. Is just having someone actually here to talk and bounce off that kind of thing. So I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Like, cause like I definitely know like 2 weeks ago when we did the last stream, it's a little bit more. That was a little bit more like conversational and a little bit more interview like, right?
Yeah.
But like this one is kind of like I feel like in this one, this stream, I definitely did a little bit more of my own typical monologuing, right? But then I definitely had you here to like also talk to, and I was basically monologuing to you in chat.
Yeah,
In a
which
way.
I totally don't mind. I think it's pretty fun. It's really fun because like you get to talk about your stuff, and I get to chime in and be like, oh, that's interesting, or like, whoa, or like if I happen to know about it, then I'm like, hell yeah, I know about that. We can talk more about that, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So I like that. It's what's it called? I think a big pro from working in customer service for the past 5-6 years. My only personality trait is that being able to like match like in terms of like people's energy and their like conversation, how it's going and stuff like that. Like if I feel like I do need to like take more, I guess, ground in the conversation, then I'll do
Right.
that. If not, then I'll just like sit back and be like, cool, I'm enjoying this.
My God, Kaguraaa, you're like me for real, for real.
Hell yeah. Let's
It's like
go.
it's like in collab. Like I recently did a collab with like Nim Lee, and we did like a coffee collab, but like most of the stream, no, it's not coffee collab. It was actually like we were ranking. We were trying to take spirits and alcohol, and put them in an alignment chart, like
Oh,
know,
I
like
remember that. I saw
neutral.
that.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
but like most of that stream, in a way, I kind of felt in a way that I was definitely driving a good amount of the conversation, but the topic seemed to land in my court, and I think Nim wanted that.
Yeah.
So I hope that I wasn't like talking up a huge storm, but I knew because I was a guest, right? Like I knew that I didn't want. I wasn't gonna try to take up all the spotlight.
right,
You know,
right,
I was gonna be there to support that kind of stuff. So
right.
I still need to actually meet them. True.
Ah.
For real. So, oh my God, Kaguraaa, you're like
For
me.
real, for real.
You're like for real, for real.
For real. We out here. We all homies. You know how it is.
Well, when you decide to just start your own streams and stuff, I'd be happy to be. I'd be glad to be a guest on your stream.
Aw,
You know?
Yeah, that would sound like so much fun.
I'll also just like give you my PNG so that we can just be, we can just keep it a PNG stream. You know?
Yeah. Dope.
If I join your stream another time, do you want me to use my bartender PNG, or I can do like my Utaite PNG, my comfy outfit? Actually, I think my comfy outfit would be perfect.
Yeah,
actually.
I think the comfy outfit would be perfect because I think you should reserve your bartender for like when you're at your bar.
True. Yeah, I only guys, I only dress up when I'm like here.
You right. But you have to. It's your bar.
It is. I gotta be professional. I gotta be the bartender. I'm the owner of my bar. I gotta make sure that I establish that I am the bartender.
Exactly. The bartender.
I knew Nim through Chio, but I've never talked to her. Nim is also honestly a very, very sweet producer, like VTuber. They recently went on a little bit of a hiatus, which I totally understand, man. Like
Life hard.
man, VTubing is hard, you know.
Yeah.
Friendly reminder that Zal has this outfit IRL, and he look.
I believe it.
Yeah, so I did go to AX wearing like what I'm wearing right now.
Oh really? Yo, that's dope though. That's dope.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture actually that like
Oh?
I'll send you a picture.
Hell
Miori
yeah.
Miori took it. I actually really like it. But
Very.
the only thing
very-
is I don't have the gold. I don't have the gold kind of outlines here on my Jack vest. So
yeah.
the Utaite dream, truly the Utaite dream. That's why that's the one reason why I love Anime Expo. It's like I love meeting Utaites, you know. And now
Yeah.
it's kind of expanded to VTubers, but personally, I just like meeting the Utaites, you know.
Yeah, meeting people that do share the same passion for you.
my god.
And doing the same thing. Honestly, that was a huge part, like how I met Vedra, Valley, and then the server and all the people in the server.
Oh my god.
just sharing the same passion is just amazing. It's exhilarating.
I know we talked about it like the last time, but you know how I joined the Valley server because of Ruz, right? You know that.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
of us?
We were just hanging in my bar Discord,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like chilling, and then Ruz is like, oh, you know, like Valley's gonna have a birthday party, and like
Yeah.
in my head I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool to join, but I'm like, I'm kind of old, and I'm like, I'm not really like, I don't have
Old?
any mutuals really in Valley Circle, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't really need I don't think I want, I don't, in my head I'm like, oh, I don't really need to join in a way. But I was also kind of like buzzed because like
Right.
it was like post stream kind of thing. So
yeah.
and then like Ruz like, you just want to join because like it's the party, and then it's like, okay, because like my
fuck
drunk
it.
my
Why
drunk
not?
head is like, okay, and then like
Yeah.
and then I'm only gonna join if I can pull like Nezu in as well.
Oh, really? Nezu joined the same time as
Yep,
as you did?
because Nezu was from my server. It
Oh,
Nezu is a alcoholic.
hell yeah!
And like
Oh,
the way
okay.
I found Nezu was like, I remember I was looking for a English cover of one of the EXE, like 42 EXE, I think,
Yeah. Oh.
like Hello. And I found him, and then he joined the stream, and he joined my Discord, and we started talking, and I'm like, damn, yo, you a cool ass Utaite. You know, you make some banger, you make some banger English lyrics, you know.
Yeah.
And then like Maku and Nezu like collab, my mod. Maku has been here since like I was creating my VTuber and shit like that. Yeah, and
Hell
then like
yeah.
and Taffy, which is Kilobyte right here in the chat, like Taffy joined because of like Maku's network. And so we got like a nice little like small little like bar community here. You know?
Yeah. It's so
I'm-
wholesome.
I haven't been doing. God damn it! And Wife over here is the one who just always like redeems shit on Twitch. But like Wife also, it was like Grand Bluer kind of shit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we both nerded out on Grand Blue. But then like when I joined the Valley server, like because like Ruz, I met Ruz at AX, so like Ruz is an old Utaite friend kind of thing.
Aw.
And then when we joined the Valley server, it was Valley's birthday, and then I joined a stream and I was muted most of the time, but then I heard your cover of the Porter Robinson song. I'm like, holy
No
shit,
way.
this guy can sing.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, I legit heard your like when we were going through like the Valley birthday message, the Valley cover, like I heard
Yeah.
your voice. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god! Face is getting red. Oh.
And
Got a
that
fan.
was when I met Kaguraaa. I was like, oh my god, Kaguraaa can sing. And then then like I was like, I just feel like after that our energy kind of just like skyrocketed. Like we bounced off each other so much in energy
yeah.
to like grow our friendship.
Yeah, it's like what's it called? It's what's it? I feel like we just got some similar vibes, and that just worked out. It just worked out.
True.
So hell yeah.
It really did turn out that way. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've said this before, but I am actually really grateful of joining the Valley server at that time, because man, was I going through some stressful shit.
Yeah.
Actually, and like
Man.
in a way, I was really like, I'm sorry to this alcoholics here. It's just like, in a way, like I have been hanging around in that server more often, but it was a reconnection to the Utaite community in a way to me, right?
Mhm.
That's how I felt it, right?
Yeah.
Like the reason why I love being there a lot is like I'm finally a part of a circle that is Utaites, but not just Utaites, also like producers, also some VTubers, also like it's just like it was just a really cool kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But now I really should spend some more time in my Discord server. I apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm bowing. I'm sorry.
I feel
I'm sorry,
you.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
okay, I was supposed to make a work server or like a server for myself and like my quote unquote following, even though I don't have any or not much of a following. I was supposed to do that for myself, and I ended up just not doing it because I found like Valley server to be such a comfy place to stick and like stick around and stay around because
Truly,
I mean,
yeah.
there's such a variety of people. You have people that like produce J-pop, J-rock. You have people that produce EDM, people that produce like comfy lo-fi, and then you have like a variety of Utaites that sing with like different ranges and different like vocal qualities, and it's just so nice to just hang around and then like see the people that pop in and then like, you know, find new people. For like an introvert like
yeah, that's exactly it. The
yeah,
introvert in me is just like I just need a vibes, you know. And like
exactly.
alcoholics, I'm like people in the set bar sanctuary and everyone, I like you guys absolutely give me the vibes for sure, and I absolutely need to start bringing back the after party kind of bar stuff, you know. But like with all the recent change and all of the improvements that I've been sort of building my bar towards and building the studio, I just need kind of like a de-stress moment. But I promise I'll do my best to start bringing back Discord chats and hangouts for sure. So
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff, because the vibe in I feel like I really enjoy the vibe in Sanctuary Discord, you know.
Yeah.
I need to do a lot more work. I just need to put more effort into really scheduling my time, you know. That's like number one, I think. Like,
yeah.
so that I can divide my time between Valley server and also like my own Discord server. If I really want to grow my brand, you know.
Yeah.
It's tough being a content creator, Kaguraaa.
It is. I can tell. Okay. I only recently like started like the whole like social media market. Like when I became Kaguraaa was basically when I started and realized like, oh my god, I need the social media shit is like really important. I really need to do that.
It is.
So because like before I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna create what I want to create and call it a day. But then I realized, you know, it's so important. Like marketing, like the business aspect is just something that you can't ignore. But you can have fun while doing it. You can have fun. It's like it's fun, and to some extent, it's to some extent.
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Kaguraaa,
It's fun
you're like
meeting
me
new people.
for real.
real.
It's just like it's funny because I've been like on YouTube on the platform for now like 7 years actually.
Yeah.
And
wow.
I've done it. Like I've made like content that has made 100,000 views, like 200,000 views, you know, through like music transcription content, you know.
Yeah.
I've done it, but like just because you've done it once doesn't mean you can do it again, you know.
Yeah.
And like from that experience, like that was an ecstasy high when I made those videos, right? And I did enjoy it a lot actually, right? But then when I like try to make something that I really enjoyed afterwards, like it doesn't get the same reception. At a young age, that did affect me a lot, and definitely shaped what I was gonna do upon building this channel, actually, you know.
Right.
Because this channel is essentially just Utaite shit, you know. It was Utaite shit, and then I turned into VTuber stuff, you know. And it's I feel like my desire still is to grow. It's still to grow as much as I can, but I need to put the effort in, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's just the effort. Yeah, I just need I just need to put the effort in. I think I am capable of
Mhm.
putting the effort in. I just don't know when to pull the trigger in a way.
Right.
Or I don't know if I have it to pull the trigger yet.
Mhm.
It takes a lot. It because having been through at least just once or tasting it just like once and then
Mhm.
seeing all of the people that you all of like the friends or like people you see or have interacted with go so much like sprint so much further ahead of you.
Mhm.
It's just because they put the work in, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous of them, you know. I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them because they
Yeah.
put the work in, right?
Mhm.
But like part of me is like, man, I know I can put the work in, but
Mhm.
something's just like something is just gnawing at you, gnawing
Yeah.
at me, you know.
Yeah.
That's
feel
just
that.
hard.
I feel that because, like, I know I really need to put out more original work to get myself out there as like a brand. But then I'm like, oh, commissions. I have to work on commissions, or like, oh, but I have to do like other things. I have a day job or day
Right.
jobs, and it really like starts to bog. It's like scheduling is so important. And I really
is.
need to start doing more of that. Like, I did not schedule any time for original work at all this past like couple months when I like picked up commissions. And I picked up a shit ton of commissions that
Mhm.
I thankfully got like a decent chunk done. But oh man, like spending, I guess, like doing things for yourself and spending time for yourself helps you kind of recharge that battery so you can like kind of
Yes. Yeah.
do that and do produce more content for like your channel and stuff like that. And I didn't really like realize that, but I realize that now. Like, I need to follow Vedra's example of having like fucking release schedules.
I think like
Mhm.
it's because you and Vedra in a way, I kind of like view you two as just like so much skill, honestly.
No way. Oh,
It's
Vedra,
like-
absolutely.
Oh, don't discount yourself too, you know.
No.
Go
No.
by like from your intuition, right? Like
Mhm.
your natural like sense of artistry in a way.
Ooh.
There's a lot to reach into. How about that,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
That's how I feel. And like you are just getting into the game now, you
Mhm.
know, right?
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of potential and it's all about like building that network, you know.
Yeah.
In this
absolutely.
game, in this specific side of the internet where it's like you're currently in a interesting crossroad of producers, singers, utaites, and VTubers, you know.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
like you're exposed to so many people that are doing amazing stuff.
Mhm.
This is your network that you
Yeah.
can grow and people are knowing your name, you know, in that network of producers. Because like my game in a way is honestly just to be known by these producers and creators. Not
Yeah.
necessarily like and like I've thought about this like a lot too. It's like I'm not sure, do I get the same satisfaction from 100,000 viewers
Mm.
as opposed to like 100 creators that I respect, you know?
Mm.
Like where do I put the value in, right? Or do I
Right.
it's like, is those 100 getting the viewers or the respect from 100 viewers that I respect plus like the 10 regular viewers that watch me on stream, can I just go on with life knowing that I can impress 100 creators I respect and like 10 or 20 viewers, right? Maybe. But the human spirit always wants more, right? The human
Yeah.
spirit wants the $100,000, the 100K viewers, right?
Yeah.
For sure. But that's just a human desire, you know.
Yeah.
In a way, I keep on thinking like my route is I'm happy to make my friends happy, right? But like I'll always do my best. I'll always not I can't say I'll do my best, but like I'll do what I can to push stuff forward. in a
Right.
way, you know.
And you have a nice community. Like you have people that show up like consistently, just like show up to hang out.
Really
that's
true.
really cool.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
God bless. Honestly, God bless y'all who are currently in the bar just talking to us. I gotta say, like, let me just give another shout out to all of you guys, because like,
Yeah.
like, if I wasn't like speaking to, if I was just speaking to like, thank you.
Cool link. Let's go.
If it wasn't really like obviously I'd be okay, I'd be cool just like talking to Kaguraaa like through this entire stream, but like the fact that you guys are still here chilling and just like hearing us talk and chat, hearing me blabber and shit like that, it's like really cool. Hell, I'm really glad to see regulars in my chat too, and I just need to stay, I do my best to stay humble about it, right? And I always think about like this idea or the opportunity, if things grow so much bigger than it is right now, right? It's just like, am I able to still keep that vibe, right? You know, like some part of me in a way, I'm like, sometimes I'm afraid of like losing the 10 viewer vibe in a way, but at the same time I also want to grow, you know, but I also like having the 10 viewer vibe, you know.
Yeah, especially when it's like people that you like respect and like to hang around. I feel like that's just really comfy and really nice. Like, cause I feel like part of, when you become like such a big streamer, like I like to bring up like Bao, for example.
Yeah. Yep.
Like she went from being
Bro,
like just a couple hundred.
I was there for the couple hundreds, you know.
Right?
I was there.
And then-
I was there for the couple 50s.
Oh, really? And then now she's like bringing in like a couple K.
She's
But-
like ranked 15 on the female streamers.
Right?
I'm
That's
so proud of
insane.
her.
That's
oh my
so
God.
insane.
And
I
even
remember
before streaming, I was, oh, she's such a cool person.
she definitely sounds like such a good. I had the I remember emailing her for the, if I was like, hey, I'm trying to remix 52
No
52
way.
Hearts. Is it okay if I use your vocals? She was like, yeah, go for it. That's like, go ahead and do it. That's amazing. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And I can't imagine like how, I guess, she was even like, please tag me in pretty patterns when you're done. I'd love to listen. I was like, oh my God. I can't imagine like how, I guess, difficult it is to have like maybe not necessarily like a genuine connection, but like a close connection that you have with your audience, because she has like so many people that are like
Right.
constantly flooding.
I know. It's
her
hard
chats and
to,
stuff.
I feel like it'll be hard to have a conversation with like 2,000 people.
Yeah.
I'd be comfortable with maybe like 100 or
Yeah.
120, you know.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's why I love Miori's content so much.
Mhm.
Man, like you know like when you were talking about when you were just talking about, contacting Bao and saying you can remix this stuff, it really struck a chord with me, because that was
Yeah, it struck a chord.
that was 100% that was 100% me with like Lily Pichu back in
Yeah.
the day, because back in the day of early YouTube, there was these things called video responses, right?
Oh yeah.
And I thought for fun I was gonna transcribe some of Lily Pichu's music, right? Some of Lily Pichu's original songs, and she, like, the fact that she just responded like, oh, thank you so much, it's so awesome, like I love this, thank you, you just please become my transcriber, because she didn't like do sheet music. It's just like the greatest feeling, when like it was my motivation to like continue, but like it was also like my base, it was literally my growth for content creating, right?
Right.
It was that encouragement in a way that got me to where I am right now.
Right.
I probably wouldn't be a VTuber and know you if I wasn't from those events that occurred.
Aw.
Like if that didn't occur like
Yeah.
6 or 7 years ago, It's like I wouldn't have become I wouldn't have if it. It's one of, I love like always thinking back about coincidences, you know, like
Yeah.
if I didn't get sick on that one day and I didn't stay home from school that one day and like I decided like I was bored, I was gonna try and transcribe something, like oh I'm gonna do a Lily Pichu song. It's just like you think about those small coincidences that really change your life, you know,
Yeah.
and you become grateful that you made those decisions in a way.
Yeah.
So that's what I think about, like, you know, essentially when I it was just 2 years ago
Yeah.
when I decided to create my VTuber model, you know.
Really? It's
I
only
wa-
been 2 years?
It's only been 2 years.
Wow.
I wouldn't have like met so many amazing VTuber connections, you know. I wouldn't have grown. I wouldn't have been able to grow my social skills, honestly, as well as it is right now.
Yeah.
Even though I've always been trying to be social on a live streaming platform, but I just like I enjoy looking in retrospect about the things that I've done, you know.
Me too. I think that's always like super super fun. Like, oh my god, I remember, and I think I revere pretty patterns a little too much, or patterns now. I revere Diego a little too much to the point where I think it makes him a little uncomfortable. But only because I remember when I was doing the 52 Hearts remix, and 52 Hearts had not like I was at a point where like the music that I was making didn't really feel like it wasn't really fulfilling for me, because I realized that I was just another Porter clone. I was just like, oh shit, I'm just copying Porter Robinson. And then I heard 52 Hearts, and it was so like moving, and I was like, what the fuck, this is such a good song.
That
made
is
it?
so good. I love that. When I watched Bao's debut, it was amazing.
Yeah. And I remember I reached out to Diego. He was so cool about it. Like he heard my remix, like the work in progress. He was like, yo, this is so cool. You definitely need to finish this and like tag me and like and all that sort of stuff when I'm finished. And he's helped me so much in terms of just building that confidence, putting myself out there. Like I don't think I would have really even started commissions if I didn't meet like Diego, and he didn't encourage me to do stuff like that. And like speaking of it, like encouragement, Vedra, oh my god,
True.
I it's so exciting to see like the people that you kind of grow around with and seeing them do well and seeing them like explore different territories and do new things. Like there was a point in time where Vedra only did EDM, and now he's making original songs with Utaites and stuff, and he's singing himself. Like, oh my god, it's just such. It's so
we're all here to help the homies, you know.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Like I'm so happy to be here with you. Honestly, it's just like
same.
we're coming from like two different cuts of fabric here, you know.
Yeah,
it's just like you really come from this community of like EDM, like the EDM side, right? And it's also like something I loved a lot, and I'm coming from like this other side, like the Utaite and also the transcription side. Like we have so much experiences to really share here, and it's just like it's so interesting to hear everyone's story, you know.
Yeah,
it's damn cool. That's why I love the internet.
And you know what? I'm excited to see your composer and producer work too. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited because
I've shared you some of my original songs, right?
And they're so good. Yeah, they're so good. Okay, like you have a treasure trove of just ideas and knowledge inside of your brain that I honestly can't wait. Like you just need. I feel like maybe Reaper is too much of like a mixer DAW. Maybe if you like switched it up a little, well, I don't know, because I think you're so comfortable in Reaper at this point that you'll be fine.
Well, I definitely did use. Okay, if you want to know where I'm like the most comfortable with, it would be MuseScore, like with sheet music, like sheet music right in front of me, where I'm just like I can see the notes and build chords from that. Like I'm like. Because like I come from that transcription background, Like that's what I grew. That's what I like based off. I was based off of. But like
Right.
I'm growing more and more to understand that. Wow, actually, just moving MIDI notes are actually kind of fun. Honestly,
Yeah.
it actually kind of is kind of fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like sheet music, but
and like
rectangles.
I did use FL Studios for a long time actually. I don't think I've told you much about it.
what?
But
No
like
way.
I used it all throughout my transcription process because I was able to manipulate velocities, and you can't do that in MuseScore, you know.
Yeah, you can't.
So the most that I used FL Studios was really just so I can adjust those velocities, you know, and make it
Yeah.
more make my MIDIs into more of a human performance, right?
Right. And that's really funny that you bring that up because it's like, because that's almost like the same purpose that I use FL for. Like, because the reason why I started using FL is because I didn't know how to play piano. So because
I don't know how to
didn't
play piano. That's
Exactly.
That's why I use MuseScore. That's why I use
No,
MuseScore.
exactly. But like I feel like you have that advantage where you know where things should go, or like like where, like if you're writing out a melody, like how to resolve it, or like chord progression. Like
I'm
oh my
getting
God,
better.
when
I'm getting better.
You're already so good. Like when I saw the breakdown of like the George Collier breakdown of like your chords and your comedy cover, I was like, whoa, this is like big fucking brain. Holy shit. I would never be able to like do that in terms of like breaking down individual like and writing it down. Like okay, like you have like
Yeah.
you like yes. I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating your producer arc,
Yeah.
and I can't wait for that original.
May I just like reveal to you what the kind of thing when I did the comedy thing?
Yeah.
A lot of it actually really was, which surprised me actually, was it was all by ear and internal, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like what settled with me. And to be honest, I used I sang it and then I just used Melodyne in a way to just shift it in a way that I would like it. And then I just looked at the notes that I shifted, right? Because Melodyne
Yeah.
tells you which notes you chose. But then when I put it on sheet music, right? I was like, oh shit, this looks cool. You know?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's-
but still,
It was
yeah.
backwards in a way.
Right.
I actually just rely on my ear, to be honest, you know?
Yeah.
My music theory is basic to intermediate, honestly.
Right. Better
Ever
than mine.
ever since I don't know, but you got like some pretty damn good chord hearing, you
They're
know?
just extensions.
I'm just
Like, it's-
saying. But like when I did transcription back in the day, it was all
Yeah.
brute force.
right.
But like through that brute force, it definitely did something to internalize something in me, you know?
Absolutely. Especially because like your main instrument is a very like melodic instrument. So
True,
I feel like
true.
you have like a good. I feel like most people that play instruments that focus on like a singular like melody, I guess, like violin, trumpet.
Tonally, yep.
Yeah, you have a very good ear, and that's amazing. Like I honestly, like I get lost a lot. In terms of like listening to stuff and like chords and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I have to find somewhere to root myself, so I have to root myself. I have to
Right.
find the root note of each chord and just be like, oh, okay, and then I build myself up from there. But,
Yeah. And that's
yeah.
fun because like the complete opposite is for me than that.
Yeah.
Even though I might be hearing a song
Mhm.
or thinking of like some sort of melody, it's always rooted in some sort of key that I know
Yeah.
that feels right. But then when I construct melodies, right,
Mm.
there's obviously some sort of harmony, chord structure underneath it, waiting to be discovered. And internally, when I hum or like think of melodies or improv kind of stuff, there's something behind it, underneath it, that's just like feels good, but I just don't know how to label it. So when I
Right.
make melodies, right, it's just there's something underneath it that's just like the root that's like this is connecting it all together, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's a complete opposite of like what you're saying. Like 'cause you seem to see things in color from the
Mhm.
chords, right? The foundation. right?
Yeah.
You might even see the chords as your melody, right?
I do. That's actually how I approach most of my songs. That I use the chords to kind of anchor myself, and then from there, the extensions actually become the melody. And then from the extensions, I write different parts to accompany the chords, and it's basically just stacking layer on top of layer on top of layer, and then taking away from. That's why I still use FL Studio, is because you can color your MIDI to the individual channel, but while not but since you can also send it to like omni-channel, like most VSTs, they're omni-channel now anyway, so they still play like regardless of whatever channel they're on, but you can have them the different colors, and visually like you can represent like counterpoint or like different areas of chords that you want. Like for example, especially when I start to do like orchestra stuff, like I'm like, okay, I want this to be played by the cello, so I have like cello represented as yellow because that rhymes for some reason, and then I have like the bass that's like orange, and then I have like the violins that are like a light green and stuff like that, the default FL Studio green, and it's like, yeah.
What's really neat is that like as you're growing to build your melodies, right? You're starting to visualize things as every single note in the chord transitioning to other chords. Like you're starting to view it. You view the voice leading, right?
Right.
Like if you dissect every single voice, can they be melodic, right? But at the same time, you can also like you're currently trying to achieve that, like the voice leading, right? Can every single line be melodic? But you already have the background that because the chords moving to one to the other, you kind of already hear color, right? So like sometimes the voice leading doesn't always have to be there. You're just trying to like move from color to color. Whereas like meant what I just talked about with the whole voice leading thing, in my head, like if I want to start building chords, I'm thinking about like, can I make, even though I'm building chords, can I like make every single voice in the chord transition melodically, right?
Right. The barbershop.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it actually really is very much like the barbershop approach. But like what I'm realizing now is like it doesn't have to always voice lead properly, you know?
Right.
And that's the thing I'm trying to wrap my head around. It's like color, these transitions of color that like becomes, because like if you look at each individual note moving one to another, it doesn't sound good, right? But then when you listen to it all in context, it's a very melodic chord, and I don't quite understand that yet, but I'm starting to try my best to learn it, you know?
Right.
Whereas I feel like people that come from a more like polyphonic background, like maybe like you said, the guitar, you started with guitar and piano here and there, you I feel like you kind of understand these colors, or like you're coming from these ideas of these chords being melodic, right?
Right.
But you're trying to like understand more melodic lines with each like voice of the chord, right?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like trying to isolate it to become more monophonically, where I'm trying to like figure out how does it fit contextually as a polyphonic, like polyphonically.
Right, exactly. And that's where like some of my music sometimes can feel a little bit hollow without the melody. Or like, because since I just start with chords, then I have no real melody, and it's just like sitting there like, okay, these are just chords. And it doesn't come to life until I incorporate some sort of melody or extensions that like guide toward a melody. Or top line. I usually what I do is like I write down the chords, I bring them down, and then top line. And also random, but I have to pee like really bad all of a sudden, so I'll be right back.
I believe honestly, I gotta say, like, okay, go.
Okay.
My phone is about to die in like 5 minutes, I think. We gotta end stream soon. We chillin'. I'm ready for some more food, honestly. You want some more sake? some more 151. Let me know when you're good to go. Yeah, I might, Draco, I might go and grab some more food soon too. So, and then I'd love to play some games. We chillin', we vibing, we really are. It's definitely extended a little bit further than just like 2 hours. I wonder if I can raid anybody.
Jang, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah.
I was saying, like, I think I need to like end the stream soon because my phone is literally about to die, and that means my VTuber model will die soon.
Oh no.
But
yeah.
I would be down to playing some Gunfire with Drackle if you want.
Heck yeah. I might have to pass a little bit because I am really fucking drunk right now.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
totally understandable.
Yeah, I don't know if I could function in an FPS setting at the moment, but hell yeah.
That's so true. Well, make sure you drink some water too.
Absolutely. Drinking plenty of water.
Well,
Where's my water?
Kaguraaa, and you're welcome at the bar anytime, whenever you want to just join and start building more of your streamer chops. Please join. Please do. I always love having some guests at the bar and someone to talk to.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. I will always, what's it called? If it's like every Friday, you know, heck
Oh, yeah,
yeah, I don't mind. Or every other Friday, you know what? Like,
Sure. Like,
I don't mind at all.
honestly, like I'm trying my best right now to be consistent every Friday to stream. So, cause like end of the week, we finished our day jobs. It's the weekend. Let's drink a little and talk, you know, and de-stress.
Right, exactly.
That's the whole point of like these kind of like streams, you know. So,
Yeah.
but anyways, I think it's good. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm pretty. I'm gonna move over to the. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Look
I'm
at him
behind the
go.
bar.
at
Yeah,
him.
he's mashing the I almost said guitar. Piano.
He's the piano man.
Piano man.
But okay. Hey everybody, and thank you all for joining tonight's Friday night cocktail night. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Kaguraaa, so much for being a guest again.
Thank you for having me.
You are always welcome at the bar. Do you have any
Oh, yeah.
anything you want to tell the chat or people who are watching?
Let's see. Thank you everyone for being here. Make sure if you're not already following Zal on all socials, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, then definitely Zal's really fucking awesome, and I am eagerly anticipating the composer when Zal Originals.
Zal
eagerly
produced the
anticipating.
arc.
Yes.
I will mention that like when I go into producer arc, I will be doing it under actually a different alias. So,
Oh really?
So
Damn it.
I have yet.
find it.
I'll do some things. I'll do something under Zal, but I'll reveal. Maybe you will find it naturally, but we'll see. It shall be. That goes to anyone in the chat. It's just like a lot of my own originals will be under a different alias eventually. So
Yeah.
okay. All right. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all hydrate and have a good get good rest. We're going to do some raids actually.
Yeah.
Let's see who are. Should we do a YouTube raid? Actually, I haven't never
Draco's
done.
streaming, right? I thought Draco was going to stream.
Is Drackle streaming? That's true.
I think so.
Oh, Drackle.
Like, Draco.
Wait.
Draco, you're gonna stream, right?
What if I can I redirect to anybody right now?
Anybody?
Oh. Wait,
Oh no, not yet.
wait, I
Wait until you ended.
I
see.
can redirect to somebody on YouTube.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait,
Who are you going to grace the honors?
I've never actually tried to redirect to you on YouTube. But we're gonna go redirect to my friend. If you got, it depends. So I'm going to go redirect to a friend on YouTube. She is a Spanish speaking I think she's a Spanish-speaking or Portuguese-speaking content creator. Her name is Eve on YouTube, and then on Twitch, I am going to raid. Wait, who is on my Twitch right now? Let's see.
Drekul said that they were gonna wait until you ended.
Okay,
so I
okay.
guess- yeah.
For now. Oh, we will raid. Oh, there's a lot of people on right now. Anavan, Yuko, Yado. Let's go raid my boy Yado. Okay.
Yaro!
He was also Yado is also kind of like a drink bartender kind of guy. He's an old friend and a homie. So
Oh hell yeah.
so on YouTube, on Twitch we're gonna raid Yado Xian, and then on this we're going to raid. How do I start redirect? Wait, okay. I guess just end the stream and we'll just do it. All right, everybody. Thank
not
you
sure
all
about-
so much for the evening. Thank you, Kaguraaa. Thank you, everybody. Hope you all just stay tuned for the raid. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all guys next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye. Hell yeah.